I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna jump. You can't stop me, Kenny. I'm gonna fucking do it.
You're listening to the Pillaging Podcast, bringing the tailgate to your boombox. Y'all know what time it is. Leave your feelings at the dock, because this is the realest podcast in Raider Nation. Tune in every week wherever podcasts are found. Call in to leave a message to be played on air at 408-909-PJFF. This episode's brought to you by One Nation Fanwear. Check them out at onenationfanwear.com. It's time to pillage another podcast. I'm Kenny Stapler, Bobby, Che. What's really going on?
Oh, it's, you know what, man? It doesn't matter win, lose, or draw. We're going to crack some fucking chelas, and you guys better join us, too. It's chelas time. Bobby, shall we do them?
Oh, yes.
The honors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice crack.
Guys are drinking Robitussin tonight, just so you guys know.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
It's NyQuil, bro. We're trying to go to sleep, son.
Trying to take that edge off,
Trying
bro.
to go to sleep and forget this fucking nightmare, bro. We got this Santa Monica Brew Works. Okay, this is Head in the Clouds, which is where we were
Shit,
just
right?
about 2 weeks ago.
Look at
And
that.
we've come down from fucking heaven and hit the ground real hard. Okay, but this is a juicy double IPA with 8.5 ABV.
Yeah,
okay.
it needs something.
Tell
for
us a
sure.
little bit about it, brother. Tell us a little bit about it. You already got a taste. Let me get a taste.
Ooh, I got a little taste of their glory, man. It's not bad, dude. It's malty for sure, especially that haziness. Yeah, dude. It's I like it for the 8.5. It does not overpower the taste buds, man.
Hey man, this is perfect for us right now. Look at it. It says live live a part of each day with your head in the clouds. This award-winning juicy double IPA is brewed for the dreamers who seek an elevated beer experience and an elevated football season as well. Okay, this bad boy's brewed with Citra, Mosaic, Summit, and Wakatu hops. Okay, it's coming in. It's very nice. It's got a nice like level flavor, right? Not overly hoppy, not overly malty. Just
Especially
right
with those mosaics, because the mosaic hops tend to be a little bit more bitter, man. I like it.
Pretty smooth considering that it's 8.5 and it's a double IPA.
And we need a double IPA.
I dig it, man. I dig it. It says Beach Brewed. Shout out to Santa Monica. Never had your beer. This is the first time. Look forward to the next one, man. But yeah, Raider Nation, I hope you got plenty of beers on deck because they're going to be needed. Because I'm going to hear a lot of negativity today.
Yeah, right?
Hey,
Some of my bitch.
Hey guys, I just wanted to put this loss on Derek Carr. He looked horrible in pass protection today. He was lost out there in run defense, and honestly, I just don't know what he was doing.
God damn it.
He couldn't even kick the ball right.
Yeah,
Come on, Dizzy.
completely ineffective on special teams.
Terrible.
I mean, we got to replace this guy.
And he needs a haircut.
Yeah,
You know what I was bothered by? Okay, Derek Carr, I'm fully behind the Tres Flores Derek Carr. Okay, you got the long locks going right now,
Right.
and I already know what that's all about, bro. You see the future. You see it's probably gonna be gone in the near future. So you gotta give it that last good run.
I did notice that.
You gotta give it that last good run, right? You gotta grow your hair out before you can't grow it out anymore. So do that shit, son. Okay, put that Tres Flores on fucking on off days, right? Get that nice slick back going. But don't you go out there with no lados quemados, bro. Don't go out there with no goddamn sideburns. Just chopping them bitches off right here, right at the top of the ear. Just, we got to get a fade going. We got to get something, man. Get a barber in there. You got a bunch of, I'm sure somebody in the locker room, bro.
He's from Fresno, bro.
Somebody in the locker room can hook you up with a nice little fucking transitional fade from the beard to the fucking top of your head, son.
Just go back to Fresno. You'll find someone there, dog.
Come on, homie. Come on, man. looking like fucking looking like a goddamn 80s baseball player, bro. Just chopped off sideburns. Just come on, man. Can't have that, son.
Yeah, no, it did not
Looking
look
like
right,
the big
especially with
unit
this
out
photos, like.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. We've actually had 2 donations already. So, shout out to Henry with the $20 donation. He says, "Tough night, but at least we're not Chiefs fans." Hashtag PJFF.
Hey,
at least
That's
you're a
true.
Raiders fan, bro.
that's it.
You know, I think Petrina backed that up and said, "Hey, better be a Raiders fan than nothing else." And then a shout out to Silky Slim.
Hey,
Nice.
Comment is now lost in the chat, but I believe it was like something like, "We got to stop meeting like this." It was different, but that's what it is
really,
now.
really.
You guys can follow us on Twitter at Pillaging Pod.
Yes,
at
you can.
Kenny Stapler, at Che_PJ4F, at Bobby Wasabi 4080, at Kane MT6, and at CNPodNet. Yeah, have a good time over on Twitter. Just don't lose your goddamn mind on Twitter.
A lot of people do.
Yeah,
It's a slippery slope.
like Dave Chappelle said, Twitter's not a real place.
Wait, it's not?
It's not.
Dude, I've been having my mail forwarded there for a while now, bro.
I'm worried about you, bro.
Shit,
I'm worried. I'm worried. Who's got your mail?
I'm pissed off right now because my mic's not sitting right. And then, oh yeah, if you want to donate to the show, you can do so right here in the YouTube chat. Shout out to everyone that's watching live right now. Silky Slim, one of the first people on deck.
Hey.
Luis Juante, you've been here for a minute. Joshua
Salud.
Anderson. Patrina, PSP Raiderette, always family, Larry Millette. And I want to apologize, Patrina. Her first Raider game last week against the Chargers. That's a rough one to go to.
Yeah, I felt sorry too, man. I felt really, really bad that was her experience, man.
Yeah.
Going to her first like Raider game. I was gonna say home Raider game. I should have said home Raider game, right? It was literally a home Raider game. But oh man. Tough loss. Hopefully your next experience is a much better one, much more positive one.
I hope so. And if it's not, then you're banned from going to Raiders games.
Yeah, you only get 2 opportunities. If they're both losses, you gotta stop going. You gotta stay home, watch it from the couch again.
Wait, but does a negative times a negative equal a positive, though, dog?
8-finger ban.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, go one more time and then bam, you know, everything turns around.
It might be.
Shout out to Esre. The king is here. Just win Felipe. What's up, fool?
What's up, fool?
Shout out to Ray Morones.
Hey, what's up, Ray?
James Laos. DRC second power. St. Kaufman. OG Pillager. It's always good to see you up in there. And quite a few others. Of course, Nug holding it down. He's our moderator in the chat tonight, so watch your ass.
Watch your ass.
Or, you might get booted.
Come in here with that bullshit.
It's been pretty good lately, though. It's been pretty smooth. Yeah. Shout out to Sal. It's a big Sal. Raider Ben up in the chat. I see you as well. Lizette Romero was good. And El Joey. And, Mud Villain. Yeah, I think that's just about everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. I'll pick you up later on in the show. But if you want to donate, you get that YouTube chat little cash button, or you can go to paypal.me/PJ4F. Send us your hard-earned cash. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Definitely.
And if you don't want to donate directly to the show, you can help us out by supporting one of our sponsors, OneNationFanwear.com, with some of the illest fan gear in the game.
Let them know.
New stuff dropping all the time. Bobby got that Raiders.
And I need that shirt too, bro. That's a dope ass shirt. I need that one, man.
I've always had people just look at it and be like, oh, yeah, wait. Oh, no, that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, that's very clever. I was like, hell yeah.
Yes.
That dude that does it, that wilds out all the time. Johnny.
Shout out to Luis Juante. Says, hey, Kenny, my daughter officially swore in she was going to be a Marine. Ships out in January.
Oh, shit.
Right
man.
on, man.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure you give her a big ass hug before she leaves, man.
Hell yeah.
And tell her to pillage on.
Yep.
Shout out to DC4AllCustomTees.com, where you can actually get officially branded pillaging gear over there. If you want the show logo, if you want pillaging inspired gear, OneNationFanwear.com. There's actually a brand new pillaging hat. Pretty fire. Got a brand new pillaging hoodie coming out soon. Also, the guys are drinking out of Bathgate Engraving custom engraved pint glasses tonight. You can get anything you want engraved over there, including these nice pillaging pint glasses. Just don't put our logo on anything that we'd be ashamed of, which is a very short list. Very short list. You can go to bathgateengraving.etsy.com. All the info is in the description of the show. And last but certainly not least, our favorite Mexican restaurant out here in the Central Valley, Sal's Mexican Restaurant.com. Their main location in Selma. They ship all over the lower 48 states. If you want fresh Mexican food delivered straight to your doorstep, go to salsmexicanrestaurants.com or call them at 559-896-0412 or 559-896-SALS. Ask for Carl or Sal, whoever's available. They will lace you up. Let them know the Pillaging Podcast sent you. They may hook you up a little bit extra as well.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Anything for the Raider Nation. Hey, who was that person that made the comment about the girlfriend trying to make Mexican food earlier today?
Oh, yeah. Pete was asking Sal if he had any recipes or a cookbook because his lady made tacos and he's considering kicking her ass out.
Shout out, Pete.
Hey, maybe what she should just do is just hit up Sal and order them tacos to come through.
She's got to pull a little Miss Doubtfire, bro.
And then
she got to order the food, put it on.
Dump the packaging, put it on the side.
Yeah, you put it on the plate all nice.
Hey,
act like you know what you're doing.
Once you eat the food, you don't really care, bro.
That works.
Hey. I'm just saying. Man. Yo, you got to be clever with that.
Yeah, man.
Or get Sancha involved. I mean, they don't have to know where the food came from.
She knows who Sancha is, bro. She just hits her up randomly. Hey, I know you're fucking with him, but I know you know how to cook. So come on over.
Hey, you know those Italians.
And we'll be cool. We'll be cool.
The Guma.
The Gumara. Hey, it's because she never had the makings of a varsity athlete, dog. That's why.
She don't have the makings of a varsity athlete. If you guys haven't seen The Many Saints of Newark, go do that.
Oh, shit.
But only if you're a Sopranos fan. If you're not a Sopranos fan, you're probably going to be kind of lost.
Well, yeah, go watch The Sopranos first.
Yeah.
If you ain't seen that shit, go to HBO, watch the fucking Sopranos, then go watch that shit.
And go see it in theaters, man. I've seen it both. Streaming and in theater first, way better on the big screen.
Of course.
Facts.
Everything
Still
is.
great, but made
Everything
for the big
is.
screen.
Yeah.
Good call on that, Bobby.
I told you, bro.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
You were just trying to be like, yeah, let's just do it right here. We'll slide around in our socks in the kitchen, dog. Go get some snacks, and then the movie starts. Bam! And I was like, nah, bro. I'm like, I'm not taking off my shoes, dog. Weirding me out right now.
Hey, people don't know how to act in public anymore, man. It's been too long, bro. People wearing house shoes at the theater and shit, bro.
Man, I was just thinking about how I haven't had a good pair of house shoes in a while, bro. Like, I'm talking about the Debos, bro. Like,
oh, yeah.
I haven't had a good pair since, like, SD, bro. I was on them bitches all the time.
Mine blew out.
You had so many
year.
spots that you could cop them, bro. And out here, I can't find.
Fashion look right down the street.
Fashion look. See,
Yeah.
down in SD, we had what the fuck was it called? It was like a fucking outdoor mall, bro. It was we called it something fashion too. F15 fashion. Shout out to the fucking little brother.
If you're ever up on the east side, hit up San Jose Blue Jeans because they got all the hood apparel up there.
I was going to say, well, don't you have access to a 3D printer, bro?
We
you can just get some.
Whatever happened to...
We got the high outlet.
Outlet,
there. We got
yeah.
the high outlet, so
Yeah.
I'm sure they got them out there.
Yeah, they do.
But
You get your initials on the belt buckle too.
I'm not trying to run into too many of my students. No, I probably got to make a trip to the high outlet, man. That's where you got to go for like the fucking hoodie cutty shit, bro. If you want some pro club sweats or some house shoes or some do rags, you got to go to the high outlet, man.
Pro Club don't quit, bro.
Really. That's it, bro.
They're not very breathable though.
No, they're not breathable at all, bro.
At all,
they
bro.
have
Not
that
supposed
shit.
to be.
You have swamp ass, bro.
They're not supposed to be breathable.
Sure.
No, son.
Yeah, no. It's like the original
Those are
garbage bag.
sweatpants with a purpose, son. Those are sweatpants to keep you from freezing.
It's like wearing a drop. It's like wearing a drop cloth, bro.
It's like wearing a fucking one of those fucking plastic suits when you're trying to fucking drop weight for the wrestling team, bro.
Yeah,
For
real.
Fuck the fucking plastic.
The sauna
Just
suit?
wear a pro suit, bro. Pro club sweats, bro.
Yeah.
They'll get you there.
fucking A. We got a lot to cover tonight, including today's loss. Reason for the intro, which was Bobby's suggestion. I think that went over very well. People were like making fun of my shiny head. That's what happens, bro, when you got a lot on your mind.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
It just shine, bro.
Yeah, shine bright like a diamond.
Because
Also,
everybody's a star, no matter who you are.
I don't know if Katrina was serious when she said I had purty eyes, but don't use the word purty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you're supposed to say man purdy.
man purty.
Yeah, I think, right?
You're supposed to say
Chick can't even say
what's
it.
the
Bro.
word, bro? I don't know what's the word for that. I don't even know that you compliment a man's eyes, bro.
You don't.
You do.
You do? How do you do it? How do you do it?
I don't know.
Like you just walk up to him and just go like this, and then you just keep it going, and they know.
They go.
El Joey says, "Can you warn us next time you do an intro and you're not wearing your glasses or hat, though?" Yeah. Now, actually, we got new lights in here, and these are like way brighter than the old lights, so that was tough for me, guys. I do wear these out of necessity. I'm sensitive to light, so I have to wear these. But for reals, I am. Anyway, the reason for that is I've been getting blasted for like the last 2 seasons for being negative Kenny. Yet last year, I predicted our win-loss record to a T. I think the year before that, I was like 1 off. And we're going to be, doing our amended picks next week. Spoiler alert, I'm not changing a goddamn thing about my picks. I may not get the games right, but
It's a smart move.
I feel pretty good about our final win-loss record because you know what? While everybody was saying I was negative, I was being realistic, man. This team is exactly who I thought they were. And I said before the season started, you can go back and pull up the tape. My biggest concern on this team was the offensive line and once again the lack of depth that we have there. And all of these new faces, and I was saying it's going to take time for these people to gel. If our secondary is thin, it looks good on paper, but if we have to go to the reserves, we're in trouble. And that's exactly where we are right now. We warned you guys last week, if this team can't get back to its identity of pounding the rock 30-plus times a game, then it's going to be a long ride. And that's exactly what happened today. I mean, there's a lot more to that. We're going to break that down.
Yes.
Shay's got a lot to say about that. We all have a lot to say about that. But, yeah, there's a lot that goes into this. But I'm not too shocked when we look back at our schedule predictions that we did, before the season started. Kenny, Che, Kane, and myself. I don't want to refer to myself in the third person too much.
No, you should, bro. Remember, I've told you before. Refer yourself in the fourth person if you could, dog. If you could.
In the fourth dimension.
Hey, bro.
In the fifth dimension, bro.
The fourth person isn't negative.
So refer to yourself in the fifth dimension.
Yeah, they only do that over at Chad Sports, bro.
they do duck lips too, though.
Oh, duck lips, bro.
So the only person that predicted a win this week was Bobby. Had us at 3-1. I have us predicted at 3-2 right now, and Shay did as well. You had us losing the Steelers game, and winning the Chargers game, but still same difference, right? After a quarter of the season, 3-1, we're not too bad. Earlier in the chat, someone's like, "Well, what's the positive takeaway from this game?" And Shay, you said we
have a lot that we can improve on.
You said we are 3-2 and not 2-3.
We're 3-2 and not 2-3.
There it is.
But also there's a lot that we can actually improve on. It'd be one thing if we were just getting our asses handed to us, and it was just like there's no hope for us.
Yeah.
Right? But a lot of this is our own fucking fault. And we'll get into that as the show continues. But
Yeah.
you'll see what I'm talking about. I promise. I'll explain myself.
Patrina says, "Kenny, you do you. Fuck it, but you look like you got my back with the glasses." I do. I got everybody's back. But see, here's the difference between my negativity and Raider Nation's negativity. Like, I'm cool as a fucking cucumber right now. I know exactly where this team's at right now. The rest are all like, Derek Carr ain't it. Fire the head coach. John Gruden's racist. Fucking Al Davis is spinning in his grave right now. And fucking Josh Jacobs is a bust. And look, that's not where I'm at. Okay, we're 3-2. This is where I expected we'd be. I have us losing the next week against the Broncos, which I might change that if I had to, but I don't see us beating the Broncos and then the Eagles. Not with Mullen on the IR, not with Arnett on the IR. Not with the offensive line, the state as it is right now. I just don't see that. We didn't really run the rock this week. I think we ran the ball like 9 times in the first half.
We got to run the ball against the Broncos.
Got to run the ball.
If you're going to beat the Broncos, you got to run the rock against them. Mm-hmm. And you can't make these subpar quarterbacks look like fucking all-pro quarterbacks. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
You can't make these subpar quarterbacks look like all-pro quarterbacks, because that's what we did today.
It was very painful to see, man.
It started off well, and then we gave him some freebies, and then the rest is history. So
Charles McBride says chemistry on the old line would help a lot. What kind of chemistry? Are you talking about, like crystal meth? Because I agree with you.
Maybe.
I agree.
That might be the jump that they need, bro, just to get him going, bro.
Yeah, yeah, a little
It's that little nos just to push him over, dog.
Little blue meth.
There you go, bro.
Yeah.
Where's Walter White?
I agree.
Where's Walter White when we need him?
Definitely need some chemistry on the O-line, you know?
Well,
little Balco, little clear cream on the biceps, you know? Dripping from head to toe.
Goddamn.
Where's
Barry Bonds?
Where's Barry Bonds at right now?
He's got the good stuff.
He's spinning in his bed right now, dog. Every time you talk about Barry Bonds.
Hey.
That motherfucker fell off his bed a long time ago, bro. As much as I talk about him.
But we got to set the table first. Or I should say we got to clear the table first. There's a lot on the table. And then we'll get into this game breakdown. So let's start off with some quick hits.
Hey!
Let's do it. John Gruden is a racist. John Gruden mouthed off in 2011.
And we're back.
Brace yourself.
Great lead in, Ray.
I'm kind of curious to hear. I'm, as you guys know, I'm not really on social media much, but I am curious to know kind of like, I don't know if you guys are like what people are saying about John Gruden out there, because I have my thoughts about this.
I saw it. I went there. I saw a couple people that were infuriated. There was some other people saying like, I don't know about that, you know? So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. I saw some people saying, if you think Gruden's going to get fired over this shit, you're fucking stupid. I heard people calling for his head. So there's a mixture. There's a mixture. And maybe the right thing to do right now is ask the chat. Yeah. I mean, based off of what you guys have heard, and maybe this is the first time you were hearing about it, how do you feel about this, chat? Because we're interested to know. We really are. I think we all have a little gist of what happened. What was that? In 2011?
2011,
10 years ago.
During the lockout, you know.
Yeah.
And more came out, I think it was today, or John said in his press conference, I was in a bad frame of mind at the time, and I called Roger Goodell an asshole. Now, nobody's got a problem with that, right?
Yeah.
No one's got a problem with that.
But he was talking about DeMaurice, right?
Yeah,
DeMaurice
DeMaurice
Smith. I think that's his name.
So those comments, absolutely 100% inappropriate, right? Inappropriate. But I will say this about John Gruden, until more comes out and I change my mind. John's got a screw loose, for one, and I'm not making any excuses out of him.
No.
Comments like that, completely inappropriate, right? But be hard-pressed to find somebody that's never said something like that in absolute anger.
Right.
I think there's a lot of people out there, your friends, your family, yourself, who've made racist comments that wouldn't consider themselves a racist. I know that when
or said something borderline,
but those comments were downright fucking racist. Right? It's a racially loaded insult.
I'll refer to what Woodson said, man. And they were interviewing him, and he actually said, "Just remember, we all got emails. We've all said something.
This is true.
That somebody can take out of context.
Yeah,
in whatever way they want to, man. And that's the thing about that is that, like Kenny's saying, man, nobody here is perfect. Cast the first stone. Some of y'all, especially the people out there the loudest right now. It's like, what's there to say? There's something in your past.
Yeah.
That's not to deflect anything from what's going on, whether or not that's in his heart. Talk to his players, man. Players, whether or not you want to believe what you saw in the press conference where they were like, whatever about it, I don't want to talk about that. I mean, that's up to you. But even the players are saying, I've dealt with him this many years. I've been around him. I've never seen that from him. So it's all on people, man.
Trent Brown might feel differently.
So the chat's providing more context. Context I didn't know. PSP Raiderette says the full email said that his lips were loose like tires. And
there you go.
Quinn goes on to say it's a stretch. Jerry Rice said Grew has used the term rubber lips to term to mean people who talk out of both sides of the mouth. So now it's sounding a lot more like, instead of being directly racist, if what you guys are saying is true, this is a very borderline comment.
Well, let me just say this, because
that was misconstrued and maybe pulled out of context. But
that was the first thing that Gruden came out and said publicly. Okay. He said that he's always referred to people who he thinks are outright lying as rubber lips. I guess the thing that was in question was that he went a little bit further and called DeMaurice Michelin lips. Right?
Oh, okay.
But still in reference to rubber lips.
Okay,
right?
so when you connect the dots, it means something else.
Right.
When you just pull it out of context, it looks like this.
Yeah.
And apparently, from
Okay.
what I've seen, because of how you asked, like what you've seen on social media,
Yeah.
apparently it's an Ohio thing. To say someone that's lying or whatever, lying to your face, call them rubber lips. Do I know that? I'm not sure. But someone said
I'm
that.
not from Ohio.
I'm not from Ohio, but there's also that as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
What's going on outside?
Your fucking neighbors over there throwing away the goddamn garage right now.
Fucking
This dude's busting up his garage, throwing it all into the goddamn dumpster. He
I
has in
think
his-
they're Crystal Methodists, bro. That's why, bro.
fucking Mexicans, bro. I mean, Michelin tires.
listen.
But what I was gonna say is, I don't think John Gruden's a racist, man. This guy is a head coach inside of a professional sport that employs many different people from many different backgrounds. And the reason why anyone that's ever hated playing for John is because of his brash attitude, not his racist demeanor or behavior.
Yeah.
And other people are just love the shit out of this guy, man. So
It's one of those things, bro. Like
slow week.
Yeah. But listen, it all depends on who you are as a player, right? Because there's certain players that react well to fucking mouthy, loud, obnoxious coaches, right? Mm-hmm. Because they understand this motherfucker likes to bark and yell at me because he's trying to get me pissed off at him, and he knows I can't take it out on him, so he knows I'm going to take it out on the people that are on the field with me, right?
Yeah.
And then there's people that don't like that at all, right? They'd rather have, positivity and encouragement, which, okay, that's fine, by all means. All right? I got a little bit of both, right? In high school, I had a head coach that just would fucking be lathered at the mouth, foaming like a goddamn rabid dog, spitting in your face, right? But then you had other coaches that be like, hey, he just wants you to do better.
Yeah.
They would come in like it would be good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Right.
he wouldn't be yelling at you like that if he didn't think you could fucking play better.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, all right. But I could understand too, like being like, well, fucking Gruden's a little too much, bro. We're all grown ass men. Get the fuck out of my face, because I could literally swat you like a fucking fly. Right? When you get to that point, I can see some of the guys that have been there, but like you said, I don't know, man. He's been in the NFL. He's been a head coach in the NFL. Had players of all races, all cultures, and this is the first we've ever heard of such a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and you would think if he was that type of a person,
Yeah.
you would hear it from the players first.
Yeah.
not from a fucking email,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
from 10 years
Am I
ago.
wrong?
No.
You got Tim Brown, you got Jerry Rice, you got Rod Woodson, you got Charles Woodson, you got all these fucking players that could come forward and say, this man is ignorant, racist, biased, whatever.
Yeah.
You've never heard anything of that.
Jack Del Rio, on the other hand.
Lost the whole
Y'all-
fucking team.
y'all-
He lost the whole fucking team. siding with-
Y'all love some Jack Del Rio,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Try to blame Carr for that
They
one.
were trying to bring him back and shit, dude.
I remember.
Fucking A, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna.
Carr was just trying to fucking pray for the team, bro. Carr was just trying to pray for everybody.
What?
Microphone, bro.
Jack Del Rio was trying to hang out with fucking Donald Trump.
Well, going back to what I said also about, yeah, he probably was, huh?
He was trying to have
Shit.
he's trying to hang out. He's like, where do you get that mail order bride from?
Yeah.
Going back to the whole, cast that first stone and whatnot, right? I also saw an interview with Randy Moss, who was a former Raider player.
Fuck Randy Moss.
Exactly. He's over
Fuck
here
that
talking
guy.
about like, oh no, people shouldn't stand for that and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And I'm pretty sure he has some sort of criminal record too, right?
First of all, Randy Moss wasn't on the team when John Gruden was on the team. He was long after the fucking John Gruden era. Okay, so he has no place in this conversation. Being fucking one-time dresser in the Raiders gear. That's because he's not a Raider. Okay, let's get that straight.
Talking to you too, Warren Sapp.
He dressed up in Raider gear, but he was not a Raider. It was like Halloween for fucking Randy Moss. Okay,
Right.
he told us that himself. Okay, when Raider fans were at the live talk show that he's a part of, right? And he said, "I'm not a Raider." Okay, he let us know that. So
we were like, we know.
yeah, we knew that when you quit on us, you son of a bitch. Okay, and then you went to fucking New England because you thought, hey, this is gonna solve my problems, and you fucking lost, asshole. And that's what you get. That's what you get.
Shout out to Son Joku with the $5 donation. He
That's
said,
right.
I'm so pissed right now. I don't even know where to begin. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Hey,
Hey, appreciate you too.
that's a good
Begin
start.
by cracking a chela.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Beer.
But just to bottom line this so we can move on, I'm sick and tired of shit, people being canceled or people trying to get people canceled for something they said 10 years ago. If you have to go back 10 years and dig up an email to cancel somebody, it's probably not relevant.
You're
right?
you're trying too hard.
It should be pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah.
And consistent and repetitive and out there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Look at Don Sterling, bro. Right? Look at Mel Gibson. That's what racism looks like. It is. You do not have to fucking read between the lines. You don't have to analyze it. You don't have to go interview other people. It's right there in front of you.
Yeah.
You can reach out and touch it. You know what I'm saying? But John Gruden, man, come on. Look at this guy on the sideline every week. You think he's like all fucking sugar and spice and everything nice? Come on, man.
I would like to get a recording of what he says to the refs.
Oh, man.
Because he fucking calls them every fucking word on the fucking planet.
John's racist against zebras.
Yeah,
bro.
he hates the fuck out of zebras.
He should.
Okay?
You know what? Honestly, what the Raider organization should do is try to get that on the mic and just have like a Patreon thing and listen to John Gruden's reaction to zebras on 12:15.
Now that shit got to be on fucking satellite radio, bro.
Right?
You got to pay for it.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, dog.
Can't just be on AM radio. Just
Pay a little money and bam,
the
man.
AM station, John Gruden rants, bro.
Okay, let's keep it moving, guys. Quick hits. Derek Carr won't discuss contract extensions during the season. He's going to wait until the end of the season, which pretty standard stuff, right? And good. You like to see that his head is in the season and not on the money. My question to both of you is, do you feel Derek Carr should be extended?
Listen, man, that's a tough question to come at us with when we're facing 2 losses in a row. Right? It's but that, like you said, right? When we opened up, you were talking about, goddamn you, Derek Carr, and your pass coverage and your run blocking and all that kind of shit, right? I
just want to say Derek Carr did look terrible in pass protection today and was completely lost on run defense. It was all his fault.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I didn't like the plays he was calling either.
Yeah. Listen,
Facts.
Derek Carr is not the issue. We have a lot of other things that we got to correct. Most of them just mental mistakes, man. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. That's what I was talking about earlier with you, right? I think this is more of a mental fucking issue.
He had those 3 holding penalties today, though.
Yeah. You have some fucking mental setbacks, and shit goes to hell. And you don't build up any momentum. That's a key word today.
Yeah.
But no, man, I think, what do you have in replacement of Derek Carr?
Right.
Okay.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
Yeah.
You don't fuck around and get rid of your starting quarterback if you don't have anything better in mind, or that's fucking realistic, right? A lot of people would probably start to jump in and say, like, what about Deshaun Watson?
Yeah,
what about Deshaun Watson?
We're going to trade for Deshaun Watson.
What about Deshaun Watson? Deshaun Watson is not even... He doesn't even know where the fuck he stands, right? He's got 26 cases against him or some bullshit like that. How realistic those cases are, I don't know. right? I'm not going to sit here and condemn the motherfucker, but he's got 26 cases against him right now.
And do you want to roll the
no
dice on
one's
that?
fucking touching him.
Yeah.
No.
So
I guarantee
will
you.
he be there? Yes. Will he get to play? Probably not, right? And people have mentioned the Aaron Rodgers thing, but Aaron Rodgers is winning right now.
He is winning.
And winning solves all issues.
Yeah.
Right? And he's a lifetime fucking Green Bay Packer. So if he can win and be successful and stay with the team that he's with, he's going to stay there. He ain't going nowhere.
He doesn't want to lose that car insurance rate either.
Right.
You know.
Right.
He's got that
So what do
platform.
you have in mind? Who's coming out of the draft? Who's the next hot fucking quarterback
Yeah.
to fucking jump all over and fucking slobber over?
And that's a gamble.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
That's the one we
Well,
want.
I guarantee you one of our listeners has a 16 train worked out in his head that brings Khalil Mack and Deshaun Watson to this roster. He's got it all figured out,
At
bro.
the same time.
and then
same
we'll,
time,
and
bro,
then
right.
and then just let me just burst your bubble right now. If you're one of those guys that said we can get Khalil Mack back and Deshaun Watson, like Kenny just said, let me burst your bubble.
That dude's out there.
You might have Khalil Mack back, and that's about it. And Khalil Mack will be here just like he was with the Bears, with zero quarterback outside of today, right?
Shout out to James Lyles with the $40 donation.
Damn.
No comment, but that kind of money will bring
Salute.
chemistry to the offensive line. I can get some good chemistry for $40.
Shit, dude. That would be doing a whole lot of chemistry.
Yeah.
Well,
That'll
I was
buy me
gonna ask you guys.
that'll buy me 15 minutes of chemistry in the backseat of my car as well. But I don't need that.
Not right now.
I'm just saying.
That's
I was
only
going to
during-
ask you guys
It's only during rent season, man.
how confident were y'all when Carr went down and Peter Mann was out there, dog?
He said Peter Man.
Yeah, that's what you
Peter
go,
Mann.
Peter
Peter
Mann. How many of y'all were confident?
The man, Peter.
And that's when we got to back up some random rookie QB that could potentially work out, but not. Could be a hot bust. Could be another Johnny Foosball. Where the hell is that motherfucker at now, dude? He's fucking playing fucking Tecmo Ball, I think.
Yeah.
So this is what I was telling Kenny when I got here, right? When Carr went out, it wasn't that I thought that Peterman is a better quarterback than Derek Carr. Not at all, right? Long term, Peterman will fucking derail this fucking ship worse than any other quarterback than we could possibly put in there. That's just a fact. I'll tell you that right now. But I was excited because every once in a while we have a game, right? If you look back through the years, where a backup comes in with no notice, right? He's fucking energized. And he just makes something happen. And it just gets the ball rolling. And then there's momentum, and all of a sudden there's a fucking come from behind win, and we pull off something that we shouldn't have pulled off in the first place, right? And that's where I was when Peterman came in, right? They got that fucking, I think he came in and he did the quarterback sneak, right? And they got that fucking first down. Mm-hmm. And then I was interested in seeing, like, what does the defense do? Because they didn't plan for this guy, right? You don't plan for a fucking backup quarterback. Mm-hmm. You plan for the starter, right? So they schemed for Derek Carr. They didn't scheme for fucking Peterman. So Peterman comes in, he might be able to pull off some shit that people didn't expect him to pull off. Just because he wasn't planned for, he's not schemed for.
So
he's a little bit more mobile. Maybe he pulls off a fucking 10-yard run. Maybe that gets them fucking like worried and concerned, and that changes the defensive scheme, and something happens. Does that mean that he's better? Do I want Peterman in there instead of Derek Carr? Absolutely fucking not. But I thought maybe this is the spark we need.
Hold on.
Something new.
I like this conversation, but the question is, would you extend Derek Carr at the end of the season or no?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I said yes to that.
Bobby, yes.
Yeah. And
All right,
Derek,
so we're going to get to the game breakdown. Just a
yeah.
minute.
No, well, I just was in response to what Bobby said, right?
I know.
I wasn't trying to get ahead
Yeah.
or anything, but my response is yes. Because what do we have in place?
No backup plan.
Nothing, son. We don't have anything in place. Unless you have a fucking first-round draft pick quarterback that's sitting behind Derek Carr that you know is ready to take over the reins, or you have something that's a guarantee, you can't fucking move on from a starting quarterback in the NFL. I'm sorry, y'all. That's not how it works. Okay? You can't just bring in fucking Joe Schmo and expect that to work. We went through that shit. Okay? The Raiders had no quarterback for fucking multiple years until fucking Rich Gannon came in. And then all of a sudden and he was a fucking journeyman, right? That was luck, honestly. That we got a Gannon that fucking turned it around, that became a solid fucking player for us, right? Because nobody else wanted him. He went from Minnesota to KC to us. Okay? Didn't stick anywhere until he got to the Raiders. And that was with John Gruden. Okay? And then we didn't see a motherfucker until now. Until Carr. Right? That had any success. So you don't just fucking throw away your quarterback. You got somebody that can actually play.
Yeah.
Okay? And believe it or not, regardless of what fucking bird-nosed fucking Joey Sosa says, or Joey Bosa. Joey Sosa. Joey Sosa. Whatever, regardless of that motherfucker, he is actually respected, bro. You saw what the Bears defense was doing out there when he was down. Nobody was out there being like, "Oh yeah, we got this motherfucker out of there."
Yeah.
No, they were calling over like, "Oh shit, this is not what we wanted for this dude."
Yeah.
You know, he's got some respect.
Yeah.
People do respect Derek Carr. Yeah, even though some Raider fans don't.
Yeah.
And that's something positive.
That's a fact. That is positive. That is positive. Anyways, quick hits.
Hey,
I say extend him too, because again, what's the alternative? I mean, Mariota's on the IR right now. He's a spark off the bench. Is he going to lead this team to the promised land? I don't know, man. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Will Derek Carr? I don't know. But when things are clicking and he's got an offensive line in front of him, the dude's a goddamn surgeon. So go with Derek Carr. Coming off a career year last year, looked like he was about to do another one this year. We'll see how it pans out. But quick hits, Allegiant added an outdoor screen to the stadium. Did you guys see this?
No.
So people can watch football as they drive by on the highway?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like, what's the point of all that, bro? I've been out to the stadium where that screen is. There's really like not an area that you want to just hang out. It's like there's no shade right there or anything.
Hey, bro, that doesn't stop the people over there hanging out with Walter White, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, hey, look, a game.
There's no place to sit down. And if you're driving by in your car, you're going to see what? 5 seconds?
Well, I saw somebody actually posted a clip in their car driving past the stadium. They're like, finally, what I've always needed, being able to watch Raider football clips from my fucking car.
I mean, you could do that. I'm not hating on it. That's flashy. I had no idea that feature was even built into the stadium. It's pretty dope.
It looks fucking wonderful, though.
Yeah, it looks cool.
The clip that I saw from that dude's car, that screen is clear as fuck.
Damn.
It looked perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It ain't the old RCA rear projection big screen.
No.
We should have that screen in here.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Fucking our green room.
That's pretty cool, though.
Shit, fucking shine everything
It's
up.
the all the fucking walls in here.
But anyways,
It's the
yeah.
whole screen. Right.
Stadium continues to evolve,
That's right.
and we like that.
Yeah.
Quick
You like
hits. Quick hits. Joey Bosa's comments get under Derek Carr's skin. Bit of old news. This came at the beginning of the media cycle this week. But, Joey Bosa, said about, we know once we get on top of this guy, he folds. Look, Derek Carr was fucking making career decisions last week, man. Mm-hmm. There were, and I hear this a lot. Why did you get rid of the ball? But then you see the coach's cam, and there's literally nobody open.
Yeah.
And, I'm watching the game last week, and it's like, oh, dude was open. It's like, yeah, but Derek Carr's running to his right. To hit that guy, he has to turn, throw across his body, over the 3 defenders that are in his face, and hit this guy in stride 40 yards downfield. Piece of cake, right?
I do it all the time.
Right. No problem, man.
I don't see what the problem is.
On Tecmo Bowl, man, it's always fucking.
And I bet I could throw a football over those mountains.
It's up, down, up, dude.
Fucking Uncle
It's
Rico.
Yeah, so Derek Carr responded, right? Said, they got to him. It pissed him off. Well, we've said it plenty of times, we like pissed off Derek Carr.
Yeah.
But it's got to be frustrating as hell when you're pissed off and you want to go out there and make a statement, and really your supporting cast is not going to allow you to do that. There's just no time. I did think Carr looked pretty good moving around today. I think he only ended up sacked twice. Could have been a lot worse than that.
Yeah.
So
it could have been worse than that if he got hit and curled down like fucking Joey Soso said, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude. And that was one of the things is that I get here And Kenny's over here talking about how, there's a bunch of people wilding out right now, talking about, DC this and DC that, there's nothing positive. And I was like, something positive is that dude didn't curl up when he got hit. He still kept going, dude. Shit, if he would have curled up and quit, he wouldn't have came back and Peterman would have finished out that game.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, dude has bounce back, man.
So that's something positive, man, is that we ain't got no person that can just, walk right over, man.
And he got hit, man. He woke up. He saw a little Bosa head circling around his helmet, dude. He was. that got him.
Fuck you and fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too. Yeah. So do I think Derek Carr is soft? I don't think he's like the toughest son of a bitch in the NFL. But you got to remember, this guy rarely misses games, even when he's hurt, man. I think he is pretty tough. I think he's pretty resilient. So I got to support Derek Carr. He's doing what he can out there right now.
Yep.
It's a different Derek Carr than what we saw like 2-3 years ago.
This is true.
That was a valley, and we're kind of back on a peak. Unfortunately, it's the offensive line right now that's slumping, and need that. I need that run game. I need that identity back. Anyways, quick hits.
Yeah.
Joey Bosa also fined $29,000 for being a little bitch last week. That's right. Joey Bosa's comments about the refs because they didn't call his hold. I was being held. And continued to make comments after the game. Gets hit with that nice $29,000 fine.
He continued to complain about that?
Yeah.
Hey. Could you imagine if Max
watch the
Crosby
same
complained
game we
about
were-
every fucking hold he had?
Right?
On him?
Shit,
man.
dude.
Max Crosby would be a poor motherfucker right now if he had fucking complained about every single hold he had
You
on
had
him.
to fucking pay in tattoos, bro. Just give up some of that ink, bro. It's like, here, this is all I got, bro. All my money is just gone.
So here's a direct quote. Quote unquote, Joey Soso said, I didn't even know they called the fucking penalty on me because I was fuming. But I mean, refs are blind. Simple. I'm sorry, but you're blind. Like, open your eyes and do your job. It's so bad. It's unbelievable. What's unbelievable is you not mention the 6 times Max Crosby was held during that game and didn't get called for it and didn't cry like a little bitch after the game. Okay? That's our job.
Yeah, that's our job.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Joey Bosa, bro. You're such a fucking
Puto, bro.
vagine, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
To complain.
I can't wait till your knees go out again, bro. Okay? Suck a dick, bro.
To complain the way he did with the amount of bullshit that fucking team pulled. That every time, every fucking team has pulled on us, man. They say, no, everything is fine. Fucking late hits, all this bullshit. Nah, dude. Fucking see our fucking replays and shit. We'll send you clips of all the fucking bullshit that has been missed, man. Pay that shit.
Did you see this week? It was after, I think it was the Chargers touchdown, and they were showing the replay, and right behind that, you can see, I think it was like Phylon just getting gripped by the face mask dude in the background. Did you see that?
Yeah. Bro, that's all game long.
Yeah.
Bro.
And
Okay?
it's
It's all game long. It's fucking grabbing the face mask, hands to the face, hugging the fuck out of somebody. Like, since when is this a good block? Where you're fucking hugging somebody and your hands are literally wrapped around the back of their shoulder pads.
This one right here?
Yeah. Yeah. Since when is this a good block?
Yeah.
Since when is this a good block?
By the way, this is
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
This is the most effective way to block Max Crosby right here.
Just
apparently,
the only way, bro.
Just put him in a headlock.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Hey, but
putos, dude.
I'm kind of tired of the complaining too. Like I'll let you guys go. Like we gotta mention it, but you rarely hear me complain about the refs. Like I don't deny it.
It is what it is. We've already talked about it. This is what we deal with.
I've been a fan of this team for like 30 plus years.
Life,
man.
son.
And this is
life.
Same shit.
This is what we deal with
Every week, every season.
This is what we deal with.
It don't stop.
And I mean, you know what? I gotta say, I gotta hand it to Crosby because there was multiple times where I saw him being held.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker, he's doing whatever he's got to do. He's throwing motherfuckers off of him. He's grabbing those motherfuckers too and chucking them off.
Gets right back on the horse, man.
Does it end up in a fucking play that's positive for us? No. But I appreciate the fucking energy, bro. I appreciate what you're fucking trying to do to be effective in this fucking defense when the referees ain't calling what's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Mario Edwards, where was that energy when you were on our team, bro? That dude was uncaged.
It took
today,
him
bro.
having to be sent somewhere else to get that
Jeez.
kind of energy. I guess he had to be cut. It wasn't enough to be drafted high. You know, it wasn't enough to be drafted fucking high for this team for him to have that kind of fucking energy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's not motivating enough.
I don't know.
Bro.
I don't know what it is, man. And then real quick, we got an injury update.
Hey.
I can never fucking find this shit, bro.
I
Hit him
think
with
it's that green cross, bro.
I don't know. I can never find that. It's like completely hidden on my shit.
I've fallen. I can't get up.
Anyways, injury update for the week. Trayvon Mullen and Damon Arnett moved to the IR.
Boop.
Do we?
Boop.
Yeah, thank you.
It sounds like you're backing up, bro.
This is good as I can do, man. I ain't fucking. There you go. I ain't fucking what's his name from goddamn Police Academy, okay, bro? I don't got those kind of goddamn
there you
sound
go,
effects, son.
There we go. Now we can sleep tonight. What's the timetable on these guys? What is it, like a 4 weeks minimum till they come back off?
I think it's 3 weeks.
Damn, 3
Yeah.
weks. Okay. Until then, we got to roll with
Meek.
Mosca Robertson.
Hey,
He's a little fly, bro.
hey, Mosca is Amik is exactly that, bro. He is the Mosca, bro. He's the motherfucker that gets under your skin. He bugs the shit out of you. He doesn't leave you alone. I'm actually proud of what Amik did the last 2 weeks, bro. I really am. And there might be some people like, well, fuck, he gave up that touchdown. No, I'm not really blaming that shit on him.
Dude's 5
I'm
foot
not.
nothing.
He's 5'8".
100 and nothing.
He's 5'8".
And don't have an ounce of athletic ability.
Going up against a 6'8" fucking tight end or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
That's not on him. That really wasn't on him.
Nope.
Who that was on was, unfortunately, Yannick and fucking Crosby, because they gave up 2 fucking penalties that kept that drive alive.
Yep.
In that sequence, bro. Because those motherfuckers should have been 3 and out.
Raw.
It should have been 3 and out.
Plenty of times.
And that wouldn't have ever built any kind of fucking momentum for this offense, for the Bears offense, bro. Those motherfuckers would have been sitting on the fucking sidelines, sad as fuck, wondering why the fuck they can't do anything right. And instead, they fucking drove down the field and got a goddamn touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay? You got to be better, man. You can't be beating yourselves.
Yep.
You literally beat yourselves. And I'm not talking about fucking what you do in the bathroom. I'm talking about on the fucking field. You beat
Cochinos.
yourselves, you son of a bitches. Okay?
I'm a bitch.
This wasn't no Jergens, bro. It's just fucking raw.
Hey, Amik is making the rest of us 5'8" cats proud, bro.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah,
Bobby,
bro.
what's up? You got them kind of jumps?
Shit,
The answer is no.
I have jumps like that from like the 3rd floor down, bro.
Pa abajo, bro.
Fucking hey, dog.
Hey.
Anyways, took us a while to get through it, but there was a lot to talk about. You guys saw there's a lot to unpack there. So now that's done. We're going to take a small break. We're going to come back with Silver and Black Facts. We're going to break down this game. And then on the other side, we'll get your phone calls. Hang in there, Raider Nation, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otra chela. Shall we? Hey.
Let's do this.
We don't have to report to you which beer it is because it's the same one. So, you know, we're really drowning our sorrows here.
That's good because we need some consistency around here.
Yeah.
That sounded kind of
We ain't getting it from the Raiders.
Consistency.
We need some consistency around here.
Kenny forgot to take out his retainers.
That's what Kenny does during the break. He puts his retainer on.
Had that Invisalign.
Smile Direct, fool. It's cheaper.
A PSP Raider Ed calling you guys out. Where are the likes? 44 watching, only 28 likes. You know
Yeah,
why?
some of my bitches.
Y'all act
man.
like we lost today, bro.
Yeah, we didn't lose. We're undefeated over here.
We never lose, bro. What are you
Never
talking
lose,
about?
bro.
Salud, brother.
Look at all these. I never lost to a chela in my life. Ever.
Well, vodka on the other hand.
I said chela. I said
I
chela.
said vodka on the other hand.
Vodka on the other hand.
I've
That's
lost,
a different story.
Those
I've lost-
goddamn NFL Europe games, bro.
I lost many.
I've lost to Tanqueray, bro. That dry London gin.
Yeah, Tanqueray.
Yeah, that's why I'll never
Tanqueray.
go.
Ooh,
That's
that's
why I'll
good.
never go back to the mingling games, dog. Yeah, my
mingling
liver won't let me do that again, dude. It's like, nah, hell no.
Sipping that gin and juice, son.
Shit, dude.
Stupid dog tried to tell you, but
Let's get into some of these stats and some of these reactions here. A little bit of a breakdown. Just looking at the stats on paper, this looked like a really shitty, ugly game.
yeah.
Total yards for both teams, you know, what? Not even 300 yards.
Now 252 to 259.
Yeah.
Yep.
19 first downs for the Bears, 16 for the Raiders. I mean, pretty even across the board. Even the penalties, right? Where we felt like we were catching all the bad breaks. They had 8 penalties for 70 yards. We had 10 for 82. That's pretty close. Time of possession decided by about 5 minutes, which is significant. Where really you see the difference is in the rushing. The Raiders failing to break 100 yards rushing. You're going to lose every time.
Yeah.
And 143 yards rushing for the Bears.
Yep.
Just not getting it done.
Well, it's ball control. That's time of possession, right?
Yeah, that's where it is right there.
You're not getting big old fucking gigantic yardage, right? You're not fucking traveling the field in seconds, but you're moving. You're moving.
Yeah.
You're moving. You're wasting the clock. You're wasting time. And meanwhile, the Raiders can't get any fucking momentum, anything going.
22 rushing attempts for the Raiders today. 5 of those came from Derek Carr and Nathan Peterman. Only 15 carries for Josh Jacobs. Is it that Jacobs isn't right, or is it that we don't trust this offensive line? Because Jacobs looked pretty crisp today, man. He at least looked like he was willing to dish out some punishment, man.
The thing about the toe injuries, man, is that it's an injury that takes a long time to actually heal, man.
Yeah.
And the thing about how he uses his toe is a lot different than the way we use our toes. We're just walking around. This guy is literally cutting hard from one corner to the other, putting a lot of stress plus the weight of his body and who knows how many other defenders coming at him, and he has to put all that stress on that one toe, man. All of this relies on that joint right there, dude. So it takes a long time, dude. And honestly, like you said, dude, we're experimenting, man.
Honestly, it's Derek Carr's fault. You know,
Derek Carr needs to block better.
No, look,
he stepped on his toe.
here's the difference, right? So if you look at the rushing stats, they're not that far off. Honestly, if you're looking at per rush, right?
Yeah.
The Bears average 3.9, almost 4 yards per carry. The Raiders 3.2, right? But when you're playing behind, okay, when you're playing behind, you're playing catch up, like we were. Catch up, not get soup. Okay,
Katsu.
not got soup.
Not mayonesa.
When you're playing catch up, that shit goes out the window, son. Like you're gonna have to abandon it because you got to throw the ball to get down the field quickly, right? And we tried to continue to run the rock, and we had some success in the second half. But it just didn't pan out, man. And that just goes back to slow starts, right? Shitty offense in the first half, which for whatever reason we just can't get away from. And then you go back to giving the Bears momentum, which they did not have. Okay, let's make that real clear. This defense was fucking lighting Fields' ass on fucking fire.
Hold on. Where's our mod right now? Because you need to drop the hammer in the chat real quick. I know you see it, Doug. Just do your thing. Go ahead.
Sácalo. Sácalo.
We also need El Chacal up in here as a mod, bro. Because he could play the trumpet right before he throws people out, dog. Just like Don Francisco, bro.
Yeah. No, man. Look. You give the Bears a glimmer of hope, and you let those motherfuckers run with it. Literally. Right? That's what happened. Fields was about to go off the field feeling shitty about himself. Right? He'd been hitting the fucking back, hitting the fucking mouth. He'd been dirtied up. He wasn't liking today's game. Okay? When he threw that touchdown and he got hit in the mouth by Denzel, he fucking went like this. I guarantee you he wasn't doing that when it was 3rd and fucking 25 or 3rd and fucking almost 30 yards, right? But you gave him a free fucking first down. And that's all you needed to do was give that motherfucker a little bit of confidence to say, hey, it's okay because these guys are going to keep me in the game. So I'm just going to keep fucking throwing. I'm going to keep trying to make plays. Something's going to work. I can't miss all my fucking throws, right? And what does he do? The very next fucking play throws for like 11, 12 yards on the very next play. And that's all he needed. A little bit of confidence, a little bit of fucking feeling like he did something positive, and the shit turns around. And they drive down the fucking field. And then you get fucking Crosby with another stupid fucking penalty hitting the motherfucker in the face. Why? When that fucking ball's already gone, it's already incomplete.
Yeah.
Again, Ngakoue, Crosby, we love you motherfuckers, right? We love you guys. You get after it. You pressure this guy. But you gave this motherfucker help he didn't need. Okay? You already had him beat. You already had him beat because he didn't know what the fuck to do with the pressure.
We're beating the shit out of these guys physically.
Fucking them up, bro. They didn't know what was coming at him. He didn't know where it was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? He's getting hit when he didn't even fucking see it coming.
Yeah.
And then you give him life. You gave this fucking team life,
He's
bro.
going to need a backiotomy.
Yeah. He really is, bro. He left that shit. He was trying to fucking
need a backiotomy.
He was trying to make a deal for a fucking 40 and a fucking Slim Jim, bro. I'll sit out if you give me a fucking 40 and... No, bro, look. Seriously. You guys help these assholes out. Because this Bears offense is fucking garbage. It is garbage. It really is. Mm-hmm. They shouldn't have done shit. They didn't have fucking Montgomery today. What's his fucking first name? Is it David?
I think so.
Yeah.
They didn't have Montgomery today. They had backup, and we seen Williams. He played for the fucking Chiefs. Mm-hmm. But we shut his ass out until that shit happened.
Yeah.
Until that shit happened, then they got the momentum. Then they started moving the ball. Then all of a sudden, chunk runs. 8 yards, 7 yards, 9 yards, 10 yards. It was bullshit, yo.
98 yards rushing in the first half.
Come on, man.
Only 6 carries for Jacobs in the first half, 25 yards.
It's fucking bullshit. If we can't get out of our own fucking way and we can't stop beating ourselves, okay, then this is what the season's going to look like. So go fucking, like, you're going to go home tonight and you're probably not going to listen to this podcast, but hopefully somebody says, like, oh, man, these motherfuckers were talking some shit. Good. I hope you get fucking mad at me. I hope you get angry that some nobody from fucking nowhere is talking shit about you because you guys fucked yourselves. You fucked yourselves. Okay? The Bears didn't do shit to beat you today. You beat yourselves. This team sucks. The Bears are what they are. They're a team that only plays defense and has no fucking offense. And you gave them fucking free plays and allowed them to win.
The other thing I want to pick on, too, is 4th down conversions. We got to be like one of the worst teams in the league on 4th down. 4th and inches, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. I have no confidence on this offense on 4th down. We're actually 22nd in the league. And
we're pretty fucking lucky that Nagy, whatever the fuck he goes by, didn't go for it more often on 4th down.
Yeah.
Because there was a few times where they had 4th down in like 2, and I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. Wait for this motherfucker to send the offense right back out. Mm-hmm. No, he sent in the punter.
With the momentum that they were going with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's true.
Who was it in here that said the Raiders, the Bears are a below average team? We should have won. Oh yeah, Tycho. Chicago is a below average team. That's what's most concerning. We didn't pull together even one good quarter. It was like your dad trying to let you win, but you suck so bad that you can't. What if I told you, Tycho, that the Raiders are a below average team as well? I know you guys don't like that, but without starting guards, with a rookie right tackle, with a pathetic Brandon Porker filling in at right tackle, trying to move that rookie inside, without both starting corners, the Raiders are a below average football team. And that's what you saw today. You saw below average football.
You had Moreau helping out Parker on blocks,
bro.
Man. Dude, come on.
Here's why I'm going to put a pause to this, okay? And this is not to disagree with you necessarily, not 100%. because you're all right. Right now, we are very below average. And you see it in the way we've been playing the last 2 games. But one thing that nobody is really mentioning and people just kind of overlook is the loss of a Derek Carrier. Okay?
Yeah.
Huge.
That is more important to this offense than you motherfuckers realize. Okay? You guys are saying, like, how? We have Moreau and we have Darren Waller. What the fuck do we need a Derek Carrier? Do you guys not understand how many 3 tight end sets we run?
And the few times we did it today, completely ineffective.
We didn't have any three tight end sets today. We don't have a fucking third tight end.
Right. Well, we have the 2 tight end sets and the max protect sets, and it was nothing.
It was double tight ends.
Nothing done there.
We can't do anything that we do in the 3 tight end set out of 2 tight ends. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the same. The plays are completely different. When you're running 2 tight end sets versus 3 tight end sets, it's not the same because Moreau and Waller are both weapons in the offense. They can go out, run routes, and they can hurt you, right? And you still have a Derek Carrier for max protection. You understand that?
Exactly.
There's a fucking humongous difference, okay? That opens up the running game and the passing game. When you have those, and people are like, well, fuck, Derek Carrier don't do, he's just the third fucking time. No, he's important to this offense.
Very important.
And John Gruden mentioned it last week. He did. He mentioned it. He said, look, we struggled. We couldn't run any of our 3 tight end sets, which we love to fucking run. It's a lot of our offense. It is. It's a humongous part of our offense. And those of you that don't really pay attention to that just pay attention to whether or not we're moving down the field and putting up fucking points on the board, you don't get that. But Derek Carr, that's why I said we have the best tight end room in the league in fucking Waller, Moreau, and Carrier. But Carrier's not there. It's a completely different situation. And now you're asking Moreau and Waller to do things that you wouldn't want them to do because they're such a fucking important weapon for us. Now they're staying in. They're blocking when they shouldn't. All that kind of stuff matters. And we saw Moreau he had to fucking go one-on-one with a defensive end today, gave up a fucking sack.
Yeah.
That kind of shit happens. It's not because Moreau isn't a good blocking tight end. It's because he's a fucking tight end and he's blocking a defensive end.
Was it last year that we lost Renfro for like 3 weeks? Was that last season? And our wide receiver crew wasn't doing dick?
Probably.
Yeah, we were able to line up in 3 tight end sets and still move the ball effectively.
Still move the ball, right.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
Now the wide receiver group's locked in, but we don't have the 3 tight end set.
Exactly. Or
the offensive line, and look where the offense is at. Stagnant, right? We lost this game in the first half. It looked like we could pull something out in the second half. We've had that second half push lately. We were losing the time of possession in the first half by 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? By half a quarter.
Yeah.
Giving up
no
100
turnovers
yards on the ground. No turnovers.
We didn't create any turnovers.
Right.
Hey, Lisette brings up a pretty good point right here. And just something that I brought up to the group chat is, why were the fans so loud on offense? Was there that many Bears fans?
Dude.
So here's the first. I said the same thing, Lizette. You're absolutely right. Why the fuck is our stadium so loud when we're on offense? And at first I said, these motherfuckers don't shut the fuck up. And then I started to look around. Okay? And then I think Kane said the same thing in the chat, in the group chat. He was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is there so many Bears fans in the stadium? And I said, this is unfortunately what we have with fucking newbie Las Vegas fans. Fans that don't really give a fuck about this team unless they're going to be there, right? And that are more worried about profit than they are the success of the team. They don't understand how that shit ties in together. How having more Raider fans in the stadium actually helps the team because they've never been there. They've never done it. They didn't come to Oakland to watch these games. This is the first time they're doing it. They're newbie fucking Vegas fans. They've lived in Vegas. Now they got a team that's fucking there in their town, and now they got season tickets to go see that team too.
Yeah.
Right? They don't understand the connection because they're not real fucking fans. And so let me just say this to you fucking newbie Las Vegas fans. Get your fucking shit together. Because if you're going to be a part of this fan base and you're selling your fucking tickets off to the fucking Bears fans and the Chiefs fans and the fucking Broncos fans, then you're worthless to us. You're absolutely fucking worthless to us.
You might as well be wearing their jersey.
Exactly.
And when momentum was kind of low, but this team not completely out of it, fucking silence, bro.
Nothing.
Crowd just kicking back with nachos all over their fucking chest and shit,
With
bro.
with nachos all over their chest.
Just all over their chest.
With nalgas all over their chest.
It is Las Vegas, bro. So that does tend to happen now, bro.
In the champagne room, bro.
Yeah.
That's right. Nachos all over your champagne, bro.
Yeah.
It's not very healthy.
One of the bigger heartbreaker plays was first drive, first set coming out of the third quarter. 3rd and 2. Car scrambles left, finds Edwards deep, 60-yard attempt, right in his goddamn hands, drops the ball. Brian Edwards, that was your moment. Talk about momentum, Che. That was our chance to steal it right there.
That was a chance to take it back. But you know what? There was another one even after that. There was another scramble where he overthrew Edwards.
Yeah.
Right? Where I think he expected Edwards to head upfield, and Edwards kind of dragged it a little bit this way, and he overthrew him by about 5 yards. He threw it up in the air too. That's the kind of shit that happens though when you put yourself in these situations. Okay, understand this. Like, we're not complaining about these fucking misplays or this drop ball or this overthrown fucking pass. If you did your fucking job in the first place, if you gave yourself the opportunities early on in the game that were there, right? Instead, we're all just fucking sitting there with our fucking fingers crossed, hoping that you get your shit together and do it at the end of the game. But I tell you right now, I had zero confidence going into the fucking fourth quarter that they were going to come back.
Me too. And
because there was nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing about their fucking attitude. The way that fucking Carr was coming off the bench, the way that the offense was reacting, there was nothing that told me that they had anything in them to fucking win this game.
And I'm usually pretty locked in fourth quarter, expecting something to happen. And instead, I was looking at baddies on Instagram. That's what I was doing in the fourth quarter.
Don't lie, bro. You were looking at discs.
I wasn't. I had to cut myself off.
He said bad.
He's like, that's what I call baddies.
He said baddies, bro. It's like some swirly discs.
Nah, you know what? You know what I saw?
Sell die tutorials on Instagram.
You know what I saw a lot of, man, especially with those drop passes, not paying attention. I saw this. They were already
looking for hits.
Waller twice. Waller twice misses one over his head, looking the other direction, ready to go. Actually, that happens twice, and then the third one, you could see him wincing for the hit before the ball even gets to his hands. Drops it.
Bro, you're a professional. You're gonna get paid to get fucking hit. You know the profession that you're in. It is what it is, bro. All you could do is just have those secure hands, take that hit, go to the fucking locker room after the game's over, take that fucking ice bath, and get ready for next week, man. Take a couple days off, bro.
Se vale sobar.
Hey, and that's what it is, bro. If it's getting a little too much,
and
man,
if you need help, we probably, between me and Bobby, we could probably find you a sobador, bro.
That's right, bro.
I swear to God.
We know someone that knows somebody,
Con Vicks y todo, bro.
Luis Fuentes wants to know, what did you feel when the GOAT Peterman went in? Well, like Che was saying earlier, kind of hoping that maybe this gives us a little Bruce Gradkowski moment, man. A little something different, a little
Marcus Tuiasopo, bro. A little something, little just fucking random. We didn't expect you to do good, but all of a sudden you did good, son. Cool.
Little gift from the kitchen,
A little fucking red rifle, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, because he was only good coming off the fucking bench. Give him a start. He went to shit real quick.
I'll tell you how I felt when Andy Dalton came in. Nervous. Yeah. So I was like, this is the type of shit that happens.
Yeah. A backup that fucking actually just throws and doesn't run.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll fuck our game up real bad.
It's happened before, right?
Yep.
I just started releasing a bunch of anti-ginger emails, dog, when he came in, dog. So, hey, I'm just putting it out there, bro. You don't got to wait 10 years. All right? It's right now.
They weren't even in emails. It was on Twitter. Yo.
Bobby emailed me. He said, Andy Dalton's got red vine lips. His lips look like Twizzlers.
And I sent a little emoji hands like this.
Here comes Pecas Bill. That's what he said.
If you play connect the dots with his freckles, he has a dick on his forehead.
Facts.
I was like, damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Hey,
But yeah, no, that's kind of how I felt too. I was like, all right, well, Peterman, let's preseason Peterman. Let's see what you got. But what was interesting is, Peterman comes in, hands the ball off to Josh Jacobs, right? Runs for 7 yards. Mm-hmm. When the Bears absolutely knew that was going to happen. Yeah. Jacobs rips off 7 yards right there. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? This guy injured or not? Is it just, do we not trust the offensive line? I feel like it's more that than anything, man. I feel like it's, because I personally don't think Josh Jacobs gives a shit if he's injured. I think he wants that rock, bro. Real quick, shout out to Big Raider Trucker. Hey, what's up, brother? $9.99 donation. He says, why are we surprised? New city, same team, guys. Salud. You know what it is? New city, different fans, bro. That's what I'm pissed off about. That's what I'm pissed off about.
That's facts. Yeah. That's facts.
Yeah.
Different fans.
The difference here, Big Raider Trucker, is right now these injuries, really hate to blame it, the injuries got us fucked up, bro. It's not like we have all the players that we were excited about and jerking each other off about in the preseason not come together. Guys come in,
not chat sports right here,
and end up cashing checks instead of breaking necks, right? That's what we had in the past. A long list of once we're greats that we thought were going to revitalize their careers here. That's what we had in the past, right? A bunch of underperforming has-beens. No. Right now we got a lot of potential, right? We got a lot of young talent, and we got some key veterans mixed in. It just so happens to be that those guys we were counting on to be the men are out right now. Denzel Good was like the find, right? He was going to hold us down. He was going to make us not miss Gabe Jackson, right?
Yep.
Richard Incognito, the dude that did revitalize his career with us, can't go. Might not ever go for the Raiders again. I don't know.
Yeah, did you guys catch that on the press conference with Gruden?
Yeah, what's going on there?
He said I don't know about Incognito. There's no word. I don't have a timetable. That's fucking concerning to me, bro.
Yeah,
because
of course.
I really wanted to hear like Incognito is fucking making progress. He's on fucking track. He should be here in 2 weeks. He says, I don't know about Incognito. We don't know where he's at right now. That's worrisome, bro. Because that basically tells you plan to have this O-line for the rest of the season.
Yep.
So what we really need to hope happens is that this fucking offensive line that we had on the field today gets their shit together and starts to work. Yeah. That's really what it comes down to. Because John Simpson, you're the guy at left tackle right now.
Left guard.
Yeah, left guard, I mean. Yeah. Sorry. Right?
Yep.
So, John Simpson, you're left guard. Leatherwood, you're now right guard. And Brandon Parker, you're now the right tackle. So, you need to get your shit together because it isn't going to get any easier, yo. Okay?
Tom Cable got to do whatever he got to do to whip this fucking line in shape, bro.
Punch somebody.
We've asked him, dude, we'll send whoever we needed to punch, bro. We know people that we need to get punched, bro.
We'll send you the punches gloves that fucking Wilder picked that didn't work, son. We'll send you those punches gloves.
I'll send you somebody where I used to work at, dude.
God damn it, Wilder. Learn how to fucking fight, son, okay? You can't hit everybody with the right hand, okay? You can't hit everybody with the right hand. Not a fucking professional. Hey. Not you some fucking bum off the street you'll hit with the fucking right 1-2 every single time, son. Okay? Every single time. But not somebody that actually knows how to fight. Learn how to throw more than one fucking punch, asshole. Okay? Because a guy like me actually was fucking hoping you would turn that shit around.
Learn how to move to the right.
Learn how to not circle towards power punches. Okay? Learn how to not circle towards power punches. Learn how to move your fucking head, son. So, and I walk straight back.
So when's the date for the next fight or what?
Oh, man, it's over.
Never.
It's over, bro.
Never.
It's over.
Never, son.
That was a no-doubter, dude. He knocked him out twice in that fight. Wilder just happened to wake up on the way down the first time, bro. He was out cold the second time, bro. Anyway.
Right now, what's
Mud Villain, we should have kept Rodney Hudson. Yeah. But, man, look at this cap situation right now. The Raiders are pretty fooked in that department.
Who the fuck is this guy?
There's no way to get that done, man. You're not going to work a deal with Rodney Hudson, dude. That guy's one of the greatest centers to ever play the game.
Well, hold on. Let's slow down. He wanted to get paid for sure.
Yeah.
But he also didn't. I guess word is out that he didn't want to leave the team. That's what Rod said. But I think they made the cost-effective decision. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's not paying off for us right now.
Yeah,
it's not paying off for us. But listen, this isn't something fucking surprising, yo. Okay, because we told you guys when we let go of fucking Hudson how much that fucking sucked. Okay, yeah. Hudson is the best pass protecting fucking center in the league. He's been that for the last fucking 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe more. So we already knew what we were losing in Rod Hud. His only inefficiency was in the run blocking.
I cried myself to sleep on my Jim Otto pillow that night. My Jim Otto body pillow.
Jim Otto body arm pillow. Just hug yourself to sleep.
No, but listen, you already know we love fucking Rod Hud, man. And at the same time, I'm not mad that he's on a team that's having success right now, man. You know? Because if he's going to leave the fucking Raiders, I want him to leave and have some success. He did a lot for us. This motherfucker you didn't ever hear fucking Rod Hud complain about shit. Okay? When shit went south, he was fucking there. He was steady. Grinding. He kept on fucking grinding through injuries, whatever. So there's never going to be a time where you hear me badmouth Rod Hud for fucking leaving this team and going on to a better fucking place. He's doing really well right now with Arizona. Arizona's fucking 5-0. They just beat the Niners.
Bro, the third quarter fucked us, bro. We had Chicago back-to-back 3-and-outs to start the third quarter and could get nothing done. Right? After 3-and-out, Carr floats one off his back foot, interception, bro. The series before that, 60-yard pass dropped by Brian Edwards, bro. Man.
Yeah. But look. That shit all goes back to the first half. Because none of those fucking plays have the weight that they have if you just do what you're fucking supposed to do. Now all of a sudden you go into the second half, you're down 14-3. Now every single fucking misplay weighs on you. Makes shit fucking more difficult for you to make a fucking conversion. Makes shit more difficult for you to fucking just make the simple fucking play. Because you got all this shit going through your head about how you're so fucking far behind and you got to catch up.
Yeah.
Right? This is what I'm talking about when I say momentum. You gave the Bears momentum that they didn't even fucking have to begin with. Justin Fields is a fucking nobody. I'm sorry. He's a fucking nobody. We made him a somebody today. We made him a somebody today.
Yeah.
Okay? You gave that motherfucker extra life. It's like when you're fucking playing a video game at the fucking arcade and you're about to lose, your shit's blinking, and you're barely on the third level, right? And you're like, I don't got any more fucking quarters. And then all of a sudden some fucking uncle comes over. Hey, Milo, what's going on? Tío, I'm about to die, tío. And your uncle's like, que la chingada. Here you go. He throws you a fucking 20 spot right there. Here you go. Keep the game going, son. I got you. And all of a sudden you got extra lives. That's what you fucking did for fucking Fields today.
Damn, you had a badass uncle, bro. He gave you a 20 spot.
Hey,
no, man.
Dude, my uncle gave me 50 cents, bro. He said you better make that work.
I made that uncle up, bro. I didn't have a fucking uncle.
I'm
just saying that's what it was like, son. That's what you gave Justin Fields. I have an uncle like that.
Was your uncle in?
I just steal from kids, bro. Hey, I was the kid that used to go around the arcade and push the fucking little coin slot.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I used to push every single one and hope for a quarter to drop out. That was me.
Hey, that's playing.
I was trying to keep the game alive.
That's playing
son.
the slots back then, bro.
I was trying to play them goddamn fucking that Simpsons game and the Ninja Turtles. I was trying to keep. Because my cousins were about to die. I got to get a quarter so I could jump in there. You know. Anyways, gave him fucking life, bro. You gave that motherfucker extra life. That's exactly what you did. You threw another fucking stack of quarters in front of him. And he said, "Oh shit, I don't have to go home. Oh, I can just put these quarters in. I can keep playing. All right, cool." And that's exactly what the fuck he did. He kept playing, and he got lucky, and he made some fucking plays, and you guys shrunk. You guys shrunk because you guys knew you were supposed to be beating the fuck out of these guys, and now all of a sudden they were ahead of you, 14-3. And then the second half, suck balls because you're thinking to yourselves how shitty of a fucking game you've played so far, and you know that the entire fucking stadium recognizes that.
We had
and everybody at home did.
First half, dude. The way we were playing, it definitely could have not ended 14-3. It could have been 14-10, something different. Going into the second half with a little bit of momentum, it's like, all right, cool. We do have that life, man. But like Chet said, we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot, man. And you cannot be doing that shit fucking week in and week out, bro. Mm-hmm. To start off behind every fucking half, it's terrible. The way we were playing today in the first half, the first fucking drive was terrible, man. But we were able to recoup and do a little bit better, man. We were showing some sort of life. I was like, all right, cool. It's not the same first half it has been the last 4 weeks. There's something different. They're going to make it happen. The line is weird, but they're making it happen. And it just didn't go nowhere, man. It just sputtered, bro.
The energy that they had, bro, didn't tell me that at all. It didn't tell me that at all.
Well,
you know, with the score being closer would have made you feel like we got them where we want them, right? 14-3, we got them where we want them. They're not up 21-0 on us. We got them exactly where we want them. But the energy didn't feel that way at all. It felt like we had just basically put the Bears exactly where they wanted to fucking be, with a couple scores on us and a defense that's fucking fired up and ready to fucking prove John Gruden wrong, right? You got Khalil Mack over there fucking, he's slobbering like, all right, here we go, coach. I'm ready to show you why you fucked up by trading me.
Yeah, now he's back on track, right?
Yeah, now he's back on track. Now he's got 6 sacks on the season.
Yeah.
When he like stumbled right out the gates, and then he ended up with 4. Comes into this game with 4. Now he has 6. Now he's ahead of schedule. Mm-hmm. Now he's fucking slated to get what, like almost fucking 19 sacks for the season. He won't end up with that because he doesn't play the fucking Raiders every week. Unfortunately for fucking us, that's the team we are right now.
Just when Felipe says, Che is that voice in my head, wasabi is the salsa on my tacos, and Kenny is my nirvana. Why? Because I smell like Teen Spirit? Because I like to swim naked in pools?
It's because you complain about swimming naked in pools, Doug, and taking pictures naked, Doug.
Did you hear about the kid that sued?
That was me, bro. I'm that kid. That was me, bro.
The baby, bro. The baby in that picture.
Was the water cold? Is that why?
Bro, the baby in that picture fucking sued for fucking the fact that he was using that photo.
Then give him the $1 that was on the fish hook, bro. Sue your parents for making that decision, bro.
You gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Hey,
but
he should have had his SAG award, or his SAG card, bro. See, had he been a union actor, he would have been fine.
He's just mad that they didn't fucking like. They make him look larger than he was. You just swelled up my balls a little bit.
We may have given Field some extra lives in this game, but it was the run game that killed us. I mean, Herbert and Williams combined 143 yards, killing us on those cutbacks. I told you guys the keys of the game were shut down their run and force Fields to be the difference maker in this game and get back to the identity of pounding the rock.
Yep.
We did neither of those things. It's exactly how we beat the Bears last time.
Yep.
And did nothing.
Well, there you go, bro. So the only thing they had going for them successfully was the run game. Mm-hmm. So at what point don't you just load the fucking box? This kid is 50% in his passing, which tells you got a pretty good chance of fucking getting off the field if you force him to throw the fucking ball, right? So at that point, I got to say, Bradley, what the fuck, son? What the fuck?
We ran that deep zone and still gave up the first down.
We played sticks.
That would have been, yeah. There's some Chuck Bresnan shit,
we
bro.
played the sticks. We played a fucking prevent zone at the sticks.
Yep.
And the thing that pissed me off about this fucking defense, okay, when they played that shit, there was zero reaction to the fucking the receivers running to the areas.
until the ball was thrown.
Caught. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ball was thrown and caught. Then the fucking linebacker reacted.
Yeah.
The motherfucker ran right down the middle of the fucking field.
Yeah.
And you didn't even fucking move one bit until the ball was in his fucking chest. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah, you got 5 other defenders behind you,
That's
bro.
so stupid,
Step
yo.
up, make a play.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. You're
Yeah.
playing a prevent at the sticks. You didn't even move into the zone that the motherfucker was occupying. What the fuck kind of stupid shit is that?
Mm-hmm.
And why the fuck did we have what's his fucking face out there instead of Perriman? Okay, my boy pointed out the fact that Perriman had gone out for I don't know how many plays, and that we had Kwiatkowski in there.
Mm-hmm.
Kwiatkowski's not the guy that we should have in there at fucking pass coverage. I'm sorry.
No,
not at all.
He looks slow today, bro.
Not at all.
He looks
I'm
slow
sorry,
today.
but
Yeah.
he's not the pass coverage guy. He's the guy
been
that comes
slow,
in to
dog.
fucking give
Yeah.
somebody a blow or fucking for somebody that gets hurt.
He's a
not the
tackle
guy.
machine. He's a tackle machine.
He should not be a fucking third down guy.
No.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't fucking take Perriman out of the game. He's the best fucking linebacker we have.
Yeah.
Unless he's asking for a breather, take him out. But if it's fucking third down, you tell him, suck it the fuck up, son. Like, you got to stay in there. Do you understand that anytime you come out this fucking game, we're fucked? That's the truth, bro. Like, and go ahead, look back and see how many fucking first downs they got with him not in the game. That's facts.
Those are facts.
Yep.
Let's go around. Let's do our MVPs and our Blue Chew Soft Player of the game. Start with you, Bobby Wasabi. Who do you got?
Blue Chew would have to be a Derek Carr.
Ooh, Derek Carr.
Oh, yeah. Because everyone's on him right now, bro. I mean,
Shots fired, bro.
he was roughing the passer. He was making... honestly, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Brandon Porker, that's my fucking Blue Chew player of life, bro. Because we should have got rid of him a long time ago.
Get him the 9 milligram dose. Too.
I understand. I remember, talking with Kane about that, and he was like, well, you know what? He's been making improvement. And I was like, yeah, he's been making improvement, man. But we can't be waiting on that shit. How long are we going to keep waiting on Brandon Parker, man? He's an experiment that failed, and we should just cut our losses with him, dude. There's other players that people are saying, oh, no, look at Gruden and Mayock. They made terrible decisions. Look who they drafted and blah, blah, blah. They're just focusing on those 3 players. It's like, what about the other players in that same draft that are actually excelling and doing better?
It's true.
Are you forgetting about those? No, they're conveniently just focusing on the negatives, man. And
Yeah, they want us to hit on every single draft pick.
And
that we-
Show me a team that's hit on every single draft pick.
I think I did that one time on Madden, bro. Back in
Not in fantasy football.
2017, bro. I'm not talking about fantasy, bro. All right, I'm talking about Madden, man. All right, you can't talk about my fucking fantasy football fucking picks and shit, dude. That's not very bro like, bro.
Who's your MVP in this game then?
MVP?
It's a tough one.
Damn, dude, it really is a tough one, man, because it was a little bit everywhere, man. I would have to say, even though it was a little fugly and you did see a couple flags because of this person, man. You did see Crosby out there a lot, man. You did see the energy that he did provide, and honestly, dog, with that whole flag, I felt like that, bro. And it was ugly. You shouldn't have done it to begin with. Like Ches said, man, it's just totally fucking us up, man.
Yeah.
But at some point, you just got to get some of that fucking rage out there, bro. And it's like, all right, cool. That bullshit's out of me. Let's get back to work, man. And I totally get it, man. I understand we should not be thinking about ourselves. It's about the team at that point, dude. But there's sometimes where you just got to just get some of that bullshit out there, man. Because if not, it's going to be directed right back towards the team. And it's just a bunch of negativity that could totally fuck us up, man.
What about you, Che?
So I'm gonna take a page out of my homie's book because he was like, "Yo, you better give that fucking Blue Chew award to Chucky." And I'll go ahead and move forward with his choice. Although I'm not that fucking offended by the play calls today. But there was a couple situations where I was like, why the fuck did you do that, son?
Mm-hmm.
So the fourth down where we decided to run the ball, where it was an obvious fucking run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That shit offended me, son. Like, this is a good defense. You don't run obvious shit at this defense. You got to fucking make them think that something's going to happen, and then you do the opposite.
The third down play to set that up was kind of suspect.
That
as well.
too. And my question was, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but where the fuck was the in and out route? Where was the in and out route? I didn't see it all fucking game long. Why? Because it was so popular last week, because everybody was talking about it. Now all of a sudden you cancel it. No, fuck that. Have Renfro run it. Have fucking Willie Snead run it. Have Darren Waller run it. I don't give a fuck. You run that shit, you pair it up with somebody else. Run that shit with Renfro and fucking pair it up with fucking Waller.
Yeah, package it differently.
Let him run it. Let Waller run a post or a fucking corner on that same. Pair it up with fucking Renfro. Now all of a sudden they got to make a decision, right? But why would you just cancel it? I didn't see it. Did you guys see it? Okay, so in that to that extent, yeah, I agree with my homie, Bob. Like Gruden, you gotta. You can't just fucking quit on a fucking play just because people know it. Just because people were talking about it last week. Oh, that route, blah, blah, blah. Fucking run it until they can't stop it.
Yeah.
If they stop it, then you fucking switch it up.
And we never committed to the run, man. I know JJ had a couple ugly attempts there where the defenders were already in the backfield, but at the same time, he was ripping off some 5 yards, 7 yards.
That's it.
He still had it. Like you're trying to get this guy back in rhythm, back on your track, dude. You're trying to get this offensive line some confidence. Why did you give up on the run? You give up on the run. You never even went to the run to begin with.
Yeah.
6 attempts for Jacobs in the first half.
We didn't really commit to it. We didn't really commit to it.
Who's your MVP?
You ready? Mm-hmm. My MVP is Amik Robertson.
You the real MVP.
Okay, so like I said at the beginning of this podcast, there's probably a few people that are like, really? That motherfucker gave up a touchdown. Really? That motherfucker had a penalty. That motherfucker is not supposed to be on the field right now. Mm-hmm. And he literally shut down Mike Williams last week. Mike Williams was nowhere to be found. You know what he did this week? He went for like 150 yards today.
Wow.
And 2 touchdowns or a touchdown or some shit like that. Okay? But Amik was on him, and he's got him by about fucking 7 inches. Maybe more. Didn't do shit. He was quiet.
Damn.
Crickets, right? And Amik was out there today battling with Allen Robinson, the best fucking receiver on the Bears. Okay? Not Hayward. Not Casey Hayward. Amik Robertson. Okay? He gave up a touchdown to a tight end that's 6'8". He's 5'8". And I don't really fucking put that on him because that fucking touchdown doesn't happen if you don't get those stupid fucking penalties. Right? We already talked about that. 3rd and fucking 25 should have been off the field. You let them travel the fucking field and all of a sudden they got a fucking 1st and goal and they throw a fucking touchdown to the goddamn tight end.
Right.
Right? That's not on fucking Amik. That's on the rest of the defense for fucking putting themselves in that position.
Sorry about that.
And the penalty on the side, like he's just being feisty, bro. Like he got a little bit beat. He hung on. He grabbed that motherfucker. He got pushed off, so he held on a little bit more. I'm not mad at that because that could have been a big fucking play. That could have been a touchdown, right? Outside of that, Amik played fucking solid defense. He's on the fucking receiver's hip all the fucking time. People don't realize that's where he was his best, on the outside. And last season, people were down on him because he was in the slot. That was something that he never fucking played in Louisiana State.
Yeah.
He played fucking outside.
Yeah.
And handled
it.
Much larger fucking players than him.
Yeah.
We're seeing a little bit of that. I'm very fucking happy with where Amik is. And I was big on him when we drafted him, and we didn't see the success right away. And we kind of got a little bit down on him because he got burnt and whatever. But this is actually a positive for us because when you have your fucking backup to the backup playing this well, then when your star comes back, when Mullins comes back and shores up that fucking other side, and you have to decide who's going to come in for nickel and fucking and dime, you got a Meek that you already know is solid, son.
And that confidence going to free him up a little bit to become that ball hawk that he was in college.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So
him and Merrick in the middle patrolling, like, this is going to be scary.
Yep.
Quick update. A minute and 19 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Buffalo up 38-20. That's all she wrote.
Yeah. Yes.
So there's no such thing as an 18-point touchdown?
No.
This is not fucking NFL streets.
Yeah. Those are solid picks, guys. Those are solid picks.
That's just what I got to say.
My Blue
You can disagree.
My Blue Chew Soft Player of the Game award. This is a tough one. Luis Wante kind of stole my thunder in the chat. I was going to say Brian Edwards, right? Early in the game, Roquan Smith breaks up an end zone pass to Brian Edwards, right? Which I said he was going to be the end zone target. Later in the game, right? Third quarter, we already mentioned it. 60-yard pass dropped by Edwards. And you could see the fear in his eyes. He was about to get hit. And that's why he dropped the ball. Lack of focus and fear. But, hot take, I don't know, maybe controversial. My Blue Chew award of the game.
Controversy.
This is only because you guys already had solid picks, so I'm sort of kind of picking up the pieces here. What's left
Pick
over?
up the pieces.
I'm going to go Darren Waller.
Oh.
I'm going to go Darren Waller.
You know what?
That's fair, bro.
Let's an awkward pass go over his head. Not the best pass. Drops another one. Just did not look like Darren Waller.
Yeah.
That we're used to today. It was called out by the announcers during the game.
Mm-hmm.
And could have been a big difference maker against the Bears defense today. Exactly what we needed when the pass rush was on was a quick, safe dump offs to Waller that go for the 7, that go for the 14, that slice through the middle of the defense. And I just did not see that today. I think, he came away with 4 receptions, but 8 targets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just didn't see it today. Yeah. And kind of been trending down this season, to be honest.
Sorry, real hot, right? Obviously, against the Ravens, he got a lot of targets because it was his birthday, because it's the former team that he can't. This is the team that fucking drafted him, right? And then the next game, he had maybe 10, 11 targets, right? He still had a fucking real good game. And you're right. Since then, trending down. Against Miami, not so much. Against fucking the Chargers, not so much. I think Jared fucking Cook outplayed him, unfortunately, right? And then today, nowhere to be found, man. So I'm not even mad at that. And that's no diss on you, Darren, because we fucking love you.
Yeah.
We just, do whatever you got to do to get yourself involved and in the game and make that shit what we already know about you. Be as dominant a fucking player as we expect you to be. Do whatever that is, bro, because you're a major part of this offense.
Yeah.
And when you're not on, this offense is not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
And my Levitra award goes to the Las Vegas fan base. And that's a shout out to you, Tycho, because you're calling for it in the chat. And I think you're right, man. I'm sick and tired of all the inappropriate fan behavior, meaning way too loud on offense and just completely out of the game when it seems like, the chips are down. Like, what the fuck is going on over there in Las Vegas? You have the nicest stadium in the NFL. You have a completely rebuilt football team that is poised for success, that needs your fucking help in a home game. You had Khalil Mack returning against the Silver and Black. You need to get on this asshole. And where the fuck were you? With Babas running down your fucking chin and fucking...
Every time they would pan the cameras over to the fans to try to show them being pumped up,
Nothing.
I swear, bro, it was maybe like 80% of them. Maybe minimum 80% of them just sitting down.
Yeah.
So-called black hole. Oh, we dealt with some of those fans.
Yeah.
We actually dealt with some of those sit down fans.
Yeah, we did.
We dealt with some of those fans.
They tried to deal with
They
us.
didn't like us.
They did not.
They didn't like us. Look,
Can you sit down? You're being really loud.
Yeah, fuck you. Let me just say this right now, okay? Let me just say this. If you're going to miss a game, okay, if you are a real Raider fan, long-time Raider fan, and you have season tickets, and you're going to miss a game, okay, stop thinking about yourself, okay? Stop thinking about how much money you can make off of these tickets, and start thinking about the fact that you are fucking this team over when you don't show up and when you don't fucking make sure that another fucking real Raider fan is in your seats, because you're the piece of shit at the end of the day. You're the piece of shit that is ruining our season, because when there's a fucking 50% Bear fans in the fucking stands, because that's what it sounded like today. And that's what I saw when the fucking cameras panned around. That's some fucking Charger shit.
Yeah.
Okay? So are you guys fucking Charger fans? Because there's a fucking LA stadium for your asses. Okay? You can go fucking buy season tickets over there.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you in my fucking stadium. Okay? I don't want you in fucking silver and black.
Facts.
You guys are fucking bullshit. Okay?
Where are my real Raider fans at? Give those tickets to your cousin who just got out. Where are all the people with fetal alcohol syndrome that are making noise in the front row?
Nah, you know what we gotta do, bro? We had to come up with like our own like pillaging like app where like people can like buy and sell and trade these tickets, man. But you gotta have your nation,
the nation exchange,
that
bro.
nation card right there, bro.
It's gonna have to be the nation exchange.
That's right.
Because fuck the NFL fucking exchange, okay? Where you're fucking selling your tickets to any fucking fucking Momo over there, fucking it's just, oh yeah, I want to go to a Raider game in Las Vegas and fucking wear goddamn Chiefs colors and fucking Charger colors and whatever the fuck. We are not the Chargers, okay? And Las Vegas fans, it's gonna take you a little while to understand this, but you guys have a long ways to go before you can actually be considered Raider fans.
Do better.
Okay?
You know what sucks?
If you keep doing this kind of shit, you're never going to be fucking Raider fans.
You know what sucks? When the team wasn't doing well, when they were in Oakland and ticket prices went down, what happened? More and more Raider fans ate those tickets up because they're now our opportunity to get to the game when otherwise we couldn't be able to afford it.
And we pushed them to victories that they probably wouldn't have gotten.
Yeah, that's happened.
We pushed them to victories that they probably would have gotten.
Thursday night football.
Yep.
That's all I gotta fucking say, dude. Bro, how wild would that have been? How much different would that have been here, where we're at now at Allegiant Stadium, than compared to at the Collie, bro? Whole different.
I mean,
vibe,
in
bro.
this stadium, we lose that game 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
We win that game in fucking Oakland because the fan base was there, heavy, right? Blacked out and fucking ready to go, ready to shout their fucking voice into non-existence, bro. And I left that stadium every fucking Sunday without being able to talk. You guys heard our asses when we came back here and fucking tried to have a show after the goddamn games. Okay? That wasn't no we weren't playing pretends. That was us because we never sat the fuck down and we never shut the fuck up. Not on defense. We didn't shut the fuck up. But on offense, we did. Because we're fucking not retarded. We're not stupid.
Good times.
Okay? Let's get G-Paw Raider and his family some tickets, bro.
Hey.
G-Paw dealing with it, going through life, real fucking problems. You know what? That dude's going to show up to the game and let it all out on the line. What's your fucking excuse?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean that with fucking love. Anyways, my MVP of the game goes to the only guy that looked like gave a shit on offense, and that's Hunter Renfrow, who fought for every fucking yard he got today. 6 receptions on 8 targets for only 56 yards, but 56 yards have made a goddamn difference, picking up some third downs today.
Those are fucking manly 56 yards, bro.
Man yards.
Making fucking people miss left and right.
I'm glad you made Renfrow your MVP.
Thank you.
Because
You're the real MVP.
Did you guys see the magazine that they had for everybody there, like at the Coliseum?
No.
Like they have like the program type of deal.
Yeah. The
cover of that was Old Man Willie Brown.
Oh shit.
Old Man Renfrow. Old Man Willie Brown. I swear to God, dude, I was like, hey, bro, if the old man sets off, dog, I was like, it was a given, bro.
Hey, I got some magazines for you guys when you leave. I just gotta peel them off the wall.
Some old man magazines.
Why you won't let me keep those fucking magazines, son?
Hey, bro, they're called documentary magazines. Right?
Just
This is for research purposes, son.
Just throw them in a field. Just throw them in a field next to the nearest school, bro. And
Those don't exist anymore, bro. There's no more fields around schools, son. It's all fucking populated, bro. There's no more orchards. Okay, you can't find a fucking little hide spot in the roots of a fucking tree anymore.
Yeah, you gotta use that.
This is a fucking honey hole with fucking Pooh Bear peeking out, bro. That doesn't exist anymore. This ain't the fucking 90s.
It sounds like you've read those magazines. Pooh Bear and honey holes. I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying. I'm a little brown kid from the hood, son. I know all about the hiding spots, okay?
Shay had that pickle fetish magazine. What's the deal?
That's why you gotta hide yours in the trees, bro. Hey, that's what we did, bro. We used to hide ours in the tree. You just like throw a rope up there and then just like, pull it up. Ain't no one gonna see. All you see is just a bunch of strings hanging everywhere, bro.
We just knew they were in our uncle's briefcase that fucking was randomly underneath the bathroom sink. What the fuck is this briefcase doing in here?
I think it's a good time to take a break, come back, and work through some of these phone calls. What y'all think?
Yeah, let's do it, son.
All right, we'll see you guys on the other side. We out here.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, we are. We weren't going to be gone that long. Come on now.
Just had to go bleed the snake, bro.
Ouch.
That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know these sayings anymore, bro.
Thought you were laying cable in there, bro. You're gone for a minute, bro.
It's cable, bro. It's cable. Hey.
Let's go to these phone calls, man.
Let's do it, son.
We got quite a few in the hopper. First call comes from Sal's Mexican Restaurant.
Hey.
I wonder who that is.
Hey, I wonder. What if just somebody else hijacking the phone over at Sal's?
Some dude just fucking eating there, calling from there.
So, hey, can I use your phone?
I was telling Kenny, it's some Nigerian prince, bro. How we can make money, bro.
Hey, Sal, what if we work it out that if a Raider fan comes into your business and calls the pillaging hotline, they get a free taco?
Oh, that would be dope.
That's a cool little endorsement, bro.
That would be dope.
So if someone hijacks his phone and calls in?
That's not cool.
No, as long as he makes the call while
from
he's
the
in
restaurant.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like they had to like, hey, Sal, what's that? And he just picks up the phone. And
no,
real quick.
No. We got to get like a little bat phone set up at the counter or something. You know.
Nice.
They set up shop. Maybe there needs to be a pillaging marker.
Yeah.
Right? If you're a pillager, you get the marker and you get to make that phone call.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Hey. We'll brand you, bro.
I'm just thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
We'll have Sal brand you with the salsa, bro. Shit.
When the brand hits your skin, it sounds like shh. And someone in the chat said they got a brand new billboard out on the 99. I guess the old one had gotten tagged up and stuff, but they got a brand new shiny billboard out there, so that's cool. Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's go to this call.
What's up, my brothers? It's the man, Salsa Man. Bah, 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 bah. Hey. I'm fucking pumped up, baby. Fucking fucked up first. My fucking aunt and her husband are at the game. He's from Shot Town. Shout out 79 Michigan. My family first migrated from Mexico to Chicago. But fuck the birds. We fucking got this. Let's contain our fucking gaps. Make sure Justin Fields doesn't fucking go around us. Because that motherfucker could run. Other than that, O-line, step it up. Amit, I want to see you step it up. Loved you at LA Tax. And I got a couple things to say. Raiders! Woo! And this for you, Cuddy. Yeah! Raiders, baby, I'm out.
That was a pretty good PR, dude.
That was great, man. You got the background music and
Yeah,
everything.
hopefully we don't get a
son.
copyright strike for that. And guess what? That call came in at 6:17 this morning, bro.
Hey.
Nice.
6 o'clock in the morning, my man.
That's the kind of fucking
firing up,
energy
bro.
we need, bro. That's the kind of energy we need in the fucking stadium,
I
son.
wonder if Sal even slept, bro. He was
How
probably
many-
just up the whole night.
I want to just ask, how many of those motherfucking fans that were there today arrived at 6 a.m.? Because we did.
Yeah.
Because we did.
Yeah.
Okay? We were in line drinking fucking beers at 6 a.m. waiting for them gates to open up, son.
hey,
Do you have that kind of commitment, Las Vegas fans? Because if you don't, better step your fucking game up.
Our ladies was there with us, bro. At 6 a.m.
Yeah.
My lady got there a little bit later. She came
Was
through.
it?
She came through with my brother
That's
and his
right.
lady. They
Oh,
came
yeah,
a little bit
that's
later.
right.
Hey, they got
They
right.
definitely were
yeah.
not there when we were there.
They got right to the deep of the party though. When
Yeah,
they
yeah,
showed
they
up.
got there
didn't-
when it was perfect,
They didn't
son.
waste no time.
Hey, but I remember my lady was there, dude, cracking the fucking chair at 6 in the morning. She's like, I normally don't do this. I was like,
Yeah.
babe, we normally do this.
No normal person does this shit.
even one time, Che left an hour late, still beat us to the stadium. Figure that shit out, bro. I was like, "Where's Che, dude? He's out in front."
I was directing you guys
Yeah.
into a spot. I saved the spot.
You
First
did.
of all, I ran to that spot. I
You
saw
did.
other cars going in there. I was like, hell no. I fucking
Yeah,
100-yard dash, son.
but I missed that, dude. Going to bed at 1 a.m., waking up at 4 a.m., drinking beers at 6 a.m., bro.
Yeah.
I miss leaving whole cups of coffee in the trash. Hey, those ladies hated me, bro. After that, I feared going in there, bro. That's why I brewed my own coffee before I went over, dog. I was like, nah, fuck that, dude.
All right, that was obviously pre-game phone call. The rest of these calls are post-game phone calls.
Okay.
So we're gonna start off with the weatherman here.
Kenny, Kane,
Che,
Bobby, Wasabi,
it's your boy 303
Yeah.
calling from
beautiful Denver, Colorado. Wow, man. What can you say? Now, I mean, obviously it's not time to panic, but I think we can get concerned because the team is showing some signs of things that, you know, if they don't get fixed, we're just not good enough to make the playoffs. Number one, offense, again, starting slow. I mean, you just can't do that every week. Defense was concerning. I mean, defense played well enough, right? Only gave up 17 points. The defense can't stop the run 2 weeks in a row where we've just been ran on at will. That is a problem. I know we're down a couple corners, but injuries, don't come at me with that stuff. Everyone's injured in the league. Obviously, more offensive problems against the good defensive front. We still can't run the ball, which is now a theme. Derek played. This was Derek's worst game of the year. And if he plays a bad game and we can't run and can't stop the run, then this is what you get. Well, now, I mean, next week, I don't want to say must win, but it's a really important game. Don't want to lose 2 in the division.
This is a must win. I mean,
It
back-to-back
is a
to back
must win.
losses going
Absolutely.
towards the bye.
Absolutely.
It's a must win. 303. You got that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yours truly, the whole family will be there. God, I hate fucking, when we go to Denver, man, we got to win. So I'll be there. I'll be reporting from there.
Sweet.
But, you know.
Represent us well, brother.
fucking team back on track.
I don't know if that email thing had anything to do with it. I don't believe that.
Nah.
These are grown men. They play for themselves. But anyways, very disappointing loss. Disheartening a little bit. Let's see if we can bounce back next week. All right, this is 303. I'm out.
And word of advice to this team, man: if you let them hang around and put this game in the fourth quarter, playing at 5,000 feet of altitude, they're gonna have the edge. In the
Listen,
final 2 minutes.
any fucking team that you do that for is going to have the edge because they weren't supposed to be in this fucking game in the first place. Okay? Understand that. Justin Fields and the Bears weren't supposed to be in this game in the fucking first place. You let them be in the game. And then they got fucking happy and they got excited and they felt confident. And the same shit will happen with the Denver fucking Broncos if you do that for their shitty ass offense as well.
Teddy Bridgewater, baby.
Teddy Bridgewater is out.
Concussion.
He's not even playing.
He got concussed today?
No, last week.
I thought I saw him on the stat line today.
Last week, bro.
Okay.
Okay? So, you have... What the fuck is his name?
I don't even know who the hell they have as their backup.
The fucking white boy from last year.
Oh, Teddy Bridgewater played today. 24 of 38,
Did he?
288 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he didn't.
I thought he got ruled out.
They said he was ruled out. I thought he had been ruled out.
Finished with a 92.9 rating. Yeah. No.
Well, then there you go. Then Teddy Bridgewater will be playing next week if he played fucking this week.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if you fucking give this guy an opportunity to look like a fucking all-star, guess what? He's going to fucking take it. Okay?
Drew Lock is his back.
There you go,
That's
Drew
what we're
Lock.
looking for, yeah.
That fucking mental. That's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
But whether it's him or the other, bro, it doesn't even matter. It's all about what the Raiders do. Okay? If you let these fucking so-and-sos stay in the fucking game, then they're going to feel like a something. Okay? Even though they're not even supposed to be here.
They're nothing.
They're not even supposed to be here. They're supposed to be benched. They're supposed to be sitting on someone's bench, just collecting a little bit of a fucking minimum, and then they can go off and fucking start their goddamn car fucking dealership, or whatever the fuck they want to do, bro. Like, they're not even supposed to be fucking playing in the NFL right now, but you guys want to make them look like goddamn stars. So you keep playing like you did fucking today, and guess what? They're going to take that opportunity to fucking be exactly that.
And I'm not even worried about Teddy Bridgewater, man. After what happened this week and last week, I'm worried about Melvin Gordon. What's supposed to be the strength of this defense is now becoming, once again, our Achilles heel. Can't stop the big fucking run. But 303 represent us well out there, as the guy said, man. I don't know if you're in a skybox, because I know you do it big. But get the fuck out of that skybox, man. We need you, bro.
No, get down there by the fucking field, son.
Yeah, get out there.
Don't line dance.
We need you. We need you.
Line dance.
Hey, hop the fence. Go streaking. Do something, bro.
That's right,
In
bro.
hot take, I'm the only motherfucker that has us as a win for this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have us down as a loss.
I'm the only motherfucker that has the win for this week.
All right. We're going to ride you then, Che.
Cool.
So,
I'm backing
hop
you, bro.
on board with me and fucking 303. Represent me, son. Represent this Pillaging podcast, because we're desperate for this fucking victory, son. We don't want this to be a fucking loss.
I want a 2-score win. I want to be in the driver's seat first quarter. That's what I want to see.
Absolutely, man.
I want to see that.
I want you guys to nullify fucking Chubb and Von Miller and go right down the fucking field and shove it up their fucking asses, bro. And then just fucking hit that motherfucker every chance you get without being stupid and fucking getting penalties, okay? Within the field of play, when he has the ball in hand, hit that motherfucker. Don't hit him 3 seconds after he already fucking released it.
Or at least don't do that on third down. Do it on first down if you're trying to send a message, bro. First play of the game. Get it out your system.
Yeah.
And then,
This is true.
Then let's go.
This is true. You want to fucking send a message? You want to tell that motherfucker we're going to be on your ass all day long? Hit him early.
Speaking of which,
hit him early. Take that penalty early. I'm not mad at that.
Get up in this Kool-Aid.
Let's go to the land of sending messages, Philadelphia. This call comes from the East Coast.
Kenny, Jay, Bobby Wasabi at Raider Soul.
What's up?
Calling in from
Soul
the Philly area. Just got done watching that extremely disappointing loss. I don't know why every other team can seem to figure out short yard situations except us. Third and ones are not guarantees. Fourth and ones are not guarantees for us. Even the fourth and inches wasn't a guarantee for us. I know drops killed us. I don't think the Gruden thing was, much of a distraction for us this week. I don't know. We just looked out of sync. The run defense disappeared against that Bears' worst offensive line. I'm getting to the point. I don't want to jump the gun, call for Gruden's head, but does he give up play calling abilities? You saw that with Andy Reid and Matt Nagy today. Does he give up play calling abilities? Because something's got to change in offense. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
No, I think he's second guessing himself. I think we just need to go back to the run, bro. I think it's just that simple. That's the formula.
It sounded like he was running while he was making that call.
But it's about this. It's about run early and often, not fucking late in the count. Not when you're fucking 4th and 1 and it's obvious that you got to run the ball, right? Like, take your opportunities when they're not expected, bro. Okay, the first thing the Raiders do is run the ball. When we get the ball in our hands, the first play is a run. Mm-hmm. You've talked about it.
Power run, I formation.
We've talked about it. Okay, every first fucking play of the game is a run play.
Every time.
Okay, if you're that fucking predictable, then yeah, shit is not gonna start off well. Okay, switch it up, son. I'm not saying don't run the ball, but be different. You can't come with the same type of fucking run every week, week in, week out. Play one from the fucking starting line. You run the ball right up the fucking gut. Mm-hmm. Come on. Be different. Be multiple. Okay? You have 3 fucking running backs now. Jacobs is back. You have 4. Right? Well, fucking Barber's out, right? So we got 3. Richard's back. He's off IR. He gives us a different look.
Yeah.
Mix it up, son.
You know what's weird?
Put 2 fucking running backs back there. Put a fucking 3 running backs back there.
Second play of the game, they had Edwards in the backfield, which I was like, oh, that's an interesting wrinkle. And then never went back to that again. So, like,
yeah. Well, so, and here's the point. So,
we're trying to set up.
The announcers talked about that being eye candy, right?
Yeah.
They're like, that's eye candy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's to make you think like, oh shit, Edwards is in the backfield. They're gonna do something different.
It's a little
and then
window
you
dressing.
hit them with the norm, right? But if you're gonna run that one time, then you gotta run that shit at least 2-3 more times, because then you gotta run a different fucking play out of it. The whole point of fucking doing something like that, doing something out of the box and putting a fucking guy where he's not supposed to be, is to fucking throw the defense off.
That's the feint.
And have a fucking play made for that fucking lineup.
That's the feint that sets up the haymaker.
And they didn't do that.
You know?
They didn't do that.
Yeah,
you put
weird.
him back there the first play, and then you never see that shit again.
And
that's stupid.
That was one of the things that I liked from Gruden's previous tenure, was his way of using window dressing to mix up packages,
right,
and run the same effective plays over and over.
But you got to use that window. But you got to use that window dressing.
You do
at some point.
Yeah,
it has to actually be part of what you're doing.
Anyway, let's go to the 951.
Come on, man.
This is an interesting call. I don't know what to make of it. I have to hear it.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna jump. You can't stop me, Kenny. I'm gonna fucking do it.
What?
He's gonna jump off the fucking ledge. He's jumping off the.
Oh man!
What up? It's the butcher.
What up, butcher?
Well, I decided not to do it.
Good.
I decided instead to get a Bud Light Michelada, because it's between that and a Modelo Michelada out here in Utah.
Yeah.
You guys are 100% right. The Bud Light one hits a little bit better.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, a lot better.
Yeah.
Flavor Aid, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, this game, man. These Raiders put you through a lot of emotional stress.
Yeah.
See, most emotional, stressful thing in my life, and I have a 7-month pregnant Latina wife at home. So
that gets crazy.
That shows you a lot. I'm just, hoping that we can pull it together. And
the Michelada was for her, by the way.
Hey, you got to give her stouts, son. You got to give her stouts.
I'm going to keep my hopes high, because that's all we fucking got at this point. Fuck Mario Edwards and fuck Khalil Mack. And I can't wait for next week. I hope we beat the Broncos.
Yeah, me too.
And if we don't, I just might actually do it, Kenny. Fucking do it. All right, peace out, y'all.
Kenny's going to hear that in the sleep.
Hey, the butcher.
If you do it, just make sure those tickets end up in the right hands, okay?
That's right, dude.
Facts. Facts.
No Denver fans.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. If you're going to buy your pregnant lady some beer, it's got to be stout. Okay? This is something that I learned. Okay? Dark beers, stouts, okay? Oatmeal stouts. Those are good for fucking milk production. So if you want to have a healthy son or daughter, your lady's pregnant, you got to give them stouts, man. Get them stouts. You know that the only reason why we ever covered Belching Beaver is because I found them because I was buying stouts for my lady.
Oh shit!
Oh, I thought you said because you were producing milk, bro. you had to find them stouts.
She's lactating over here, bro.
False, bro. You see any leakage here? Look it.
That's why when a baby cries, he gets wet spots, bro.
These nipples are clean, son. Okay,
Shit, that's gonna be
false. That is false. No,
Chess new brew right there, Doug.
When my lady was pregnant with our munchkin, man, she read up about milk production, and she's like, "Oh, I can actually have a beer if I drink a stout. That's actually positive." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I switched it up, being the good man that I am. Right? I switched it up. I went away from IPAs and I started buying stouts. And we came across that peanut butter stout, and the rest is history because you guys heard all about it. If you guys were fucking listening back then.
Hey, Pillaging Podcast does not endorse pregnant people drinking alcohol. Do not try this at home.
Unless it's a stout and you're trying to fucking produce milk, because that's a real fucking problem. First of all, like, women have issues sometimes. You have the baby, and then you can't lactate, you can't produce. Okay, we're getting real scientific right now, and this is what you expected to get from the fucking Pillaging Podcast.
It's like a Love Line episode, though.
But I'm telling you right now, okay? I'm telling you right now.
Here, dude.
I'm telling you right now. Get your lady some stouts. You get to have a fucking beer, and she's not going to be mad at you because she's having one too. It's actually being me something positive. My daughter is one of the fucking healthiest kids that I know. She's big, she's strong, she's powerful. She's way larger than a 4-year-old should be. You guys have seen her.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just gotta say, that's because she was sucking on that boob. She getting that good boob. Woman boob.
Well,
all up on you.
Andy Reid must drink a lot of stout because those titties look like they're ready to shoot. You know what I'm saying? They look full.
Oh man.
Let's go to the 360.
Despicable. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's right.
Just despicable. Kenny JK and Brother Wasabi, what's up, pillagers? This is Pete. How we doing? Sure, we're not doing great right now.
Nope.
I don't have much to add. I did not get to watch a lot of the game.
Pete, are you in the bathroom making this phone call? Hey, everybody, Pete taking a shit back here.
Last week, which is why I did not call in. And this week, to my dismay, I actually got to watch this game, and I'm fucking disappointed. Boy, that was a bit much. All I can take away from this is that last year, in comparison to this one, we always had the ability to look forward to some offensive lineman coming off an injury and maybe helping our game plan the next week. That is not the case this year, with Denzel Good being out the whole year, and with all the shifts and funky changes we tried to make to put Leatherwood at right guard and Parker at right tackle. It was fucking stupid. Our O-line is not up to snuff. The takeaway I had last week was we just got outclassed, and that fucking weirdo young boy head coach for the Chargers brought up some, brilliant defensive scheme to, plot our offense. But us as Raider fans knew it was not sustainable having Derek Carr throw 50 times a game. And to be honest with you, what makes me kind of bummed out is I think he showed everybody the blueprint, because we kind of saw it today. And our receivers had the yips. There were drop balls. Our defense, sure, it could have showed up. I mean, we're getting soft spots here and there. We're giving up shit, but there's only so much you can do, especially against a rookie, especially against the team that does not have as much talent as us. On the defensive side of the ball, yes, way more talented, but we've seen this Bears team get shredded by other people, and now this week, like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. I wish I could be more optimistic, but this week I'm just not. But on to the donkeys, man. Raiders take next week 2017, and we get the points, but we don't hit the spread. We don't hit the over, and it might be ugly. I don't know. I don't have much to take away from this other than I'm just disappointed. And I'm gonna go do some laundry and make dinner now. Try and fucking enjoy the rest of my day. Hope to see y'all on 7:15 tonight. Take it easy, pillagers. Bye.
Don't forget to pump, Pete.
That's how you know you're depressed, bro, when you do laundry.
Yeah, so domesticated.
It's like, bro, I gotta clean the stains. It's fucking fold something, dog.
Yeah, I did laundry this morning too, so there's something to that. This next call, it's a long one, so buckle up.
Hey,
Fuck
John Gruden.
Here we go.
Raideroo, out.
That was actually from Blitz Chick.
Hey, I'm surprised I didn't take 2 calls.
That was from Blitz Chick. She was double fisting Marlboro Reds and throwing wine glasses at her TV set all day.
You fucking crazy kid.
She actually hates John Gruden. And so does Raideroo, apparently.
Yeah.
And
Raideroo is not a fan.
I think Grizz is in the same room as well. I heard him in the background.
Raideroo actually used to bunk with John Gruden back in the day, bro.
Did he?
Yeah, dog. They're from the same squadron, bro.
Did he tell him that he would never play either?
He told him that he never had the makings of varsity athlete.
All right, our final.
I have a former high school football coach that shared a story like that. And apparently, John Gruden walked him the first fucking day that he ever met him and said, "I don't think you can get very much playing time here."
Ain't that a bitch?
Just looking at him.
that was his love life too, dog. Like, just female looked at him and like, yeah, you're not gonna get much play here, dog.
Yeah, I love you, coach, but that shit was funny when I heard it.
Damn, bro. You were coached by Steve Brule. It's for your health.
For your health.
Hey, so this next call, and our final call, comes from the Great North. We go to Henry from Canada.
Hey, Henry.
What is up, boys? It's your boy Henry from Canada. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I finally stopped by, but man, what a terrible game that we had to watch today. And I decided to call it on, but happy to talk to you boys. And to be honest, I don't know why I feel so bad. This wasn't a divisional game. This wasn't prime time. This wasn't win or you're out of the playoffs. But that's a gut punch, man. Going down, we're 3-0. Coming to these last 2 games, it's just been awful football. Yes, that comeback last week, and even a little bit of a couple good plays tonight, papered over some of the cracks, but man, it was bad. And I know we're going to have guys complaining about the refs. We're going to have guys complaining about Carr missing open receivers. We're going to have, people talking about Waller. He had a couple awful drops tonight. But the one thing that's really got me worried is these slow starts, man. I just don't know what is going on. Let me throw out a couple numbers for you guys.
Here we go.
0, 3, 2, 0, 3. Those are the total points in the first quarter this year. Through 5 quarters, 5 games, 8 total points. That's a red flag. It might not be skies falling time. It might not be fire the coach. But, man, is it bad. You cannot keep coming out this flat and expecting this offense to bail you out like it did through those first few games. And thank God we have Gus Bradley and not Paul Gunther there. Like, this defense, it might not be perfect. It might be banged up. But it's keeping us in games until this offense wakes up. And, I mean, there's only one person to point at. It has to be the head coach. Now, is it fire John Gruden time? Is it stick with him time? I don't know. But at the end of the day, this team is either coming out flat or unprepared or both. Is it the game plan? Is it the pre-scripted plays? I don't know, but there's one guy out there, and right now he doesn't seem like he's got any answers. This team has a dangerous pattern going on, and I guess the question for you guys that I'm wondering, and I'm sure is going to be the theme of the night, is what do? Do you stick with John Gruden, this massive contract that really you're eating a huge loss if you try and fire him? Or, do you move on and you say it's time to go in another direction and who do you go with? I have no idea, man. I'm sure tonight's going to be an absolute massacre on these phone lines, but you guys keep it real. It's great to talk to you guys again. I'll be tuning in and take it easy and hopefully see you guys soon. And hopefully some better games soon. Take it easy, boys.
All right. I'm going to write that call, by the way. But, all right, here it is right here. Right? It's the same speech I give you fuckers every fucking year. And I'm going to do it again because I also have Veto and Callie in the chat saying, I'm sad that I'm hoping the NFL suspends him for a few games. So Mark Davis realizes we're better off without him.
Tell everyone to take a knee first.
Take a knee.
Take a knee. There you go.
Take a shower. In what world, in what scenario in your head do you feel that removing a head coach in the middle of the season will make this team better? do I have to remind you that this team was averaging 28 points a game last year on offense, and you were still bitching about the play calling? We run the ball too much. It's too conservative. Okay, we're not running the ball at all. Now we're not averaging dick on offense. What's the only thing that's changed? We lost a Hall of Fame center and 2 perennial Pro Bowl guards, but it's fucking John Gruden's fault.
Yep.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. Let's get rid of John Gruden, the entire coaching staff, and rebuild everything. All right, let's do that. But for the next 3 to 5 years, I don't want to hear a fucking peep out of you guys.
Yep.
While we suck dick for the next 5 years and we go below 500 as we go through another rebuild.
Yep.
Only for at the end of it, you guys calling for fucking Norv Turner's head or Mike Bugle's head. Where the fuck it is you put in there, Art Shell Part 3. Because you guys are all asking for the removal of the head coach that most of you guys have been pining for the last 20-some years.
Yeah.
And you have no backup plan.
Yeah.
What's your backup plan?
Who's out there?
Firing the head coach in the middle of the season is not a plan. It's a knee-jerk reaction that's going to lead to nothing. Yeah. More losing and more bitching and complaining and us having to get on the air every fucking Sunday night and listening to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are upset that we don't keep it positive on the show? You know how I can keep it positive? Stop going to the phone calls.
Hey.
That's one way we can keep it positive. Turn off the chat. All right?
But that's a good part of the show.
Because every fucking week, trade Derek Carr, fire John Gruden. Okay, and then what? Start Nathan Peterman and promote Greg Olson? That's your solution to this team. Right? Those are the guys that are going to unlock the playoffs for us. Oh, all we need right now is Olson calling the plays and Peterman throwing the ball. That's your plan?
MVP.
No, it's Marcus Mariota, bro.
Are you the same people that are yelling on offense and quiet on defense?
Probably.
Because it's the backwards fucking logic. It's the same thing.
This is what it sounds like. No, look, bro.
But I love all of you guys. I love our listeners.
No, we do. We love you guys.
I'm tired of this fucking shit every season. All right?
Look, what Kenny is saying is fucking factual, okay? Every season, we come up with the target for our issues and our problems. And we take aim directly at that one fucking person because we don't understand that this is a team sport. Right? This is a team sport. We win and we lose as a group. Okay? What the coach can control is play calling, but he can't control what the fuck players do in those plays. And if you look at what's happening on the field, you're probably not going to call for John Gruden's head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because we have some issues on the field. Okay? We have defensive players coming through the offensive line, pressuring our quarterback, forcing him into plays and throws that he doesn't want to make, right? We have a running back that doesn't gain ground, that gets stuffed at the fucking line when we're expecting him to get a lot further than that, okay? That is not John Gruden's fucking problem, okay? Yes, I just fucking talked about not being so obvious on fourth down. These are key moments. These are like third downs and fourth downs where you got to be a little bit more like just unpredictable, bro. Like don't be so predictable, right? But as far as this offense goes, this is the best fucking offense we've seen on this squad in years. And you guys literally are asking for the head of the coach that brought this offense? We don't even have the fucking receivers that we used to have. We don't have a fucking Amari Cooper. We don't have a Michael Crabtree, right? Which had a lot of success with Derek Carr. But still, we're able to be productive. We're able to hit big. We're able to get downfield. We have a Darren Waller who came out of fucking nowhere. And who brought that guy over?
John Gruden.
Who brought fucking Darren Waller from the Ravens practice squad?
Yep.
Okay? So you guys are bitching about a guy that brought the most talented fucking player we've had in maybe a fucking century.
A guy that solidified the tight end group. Man.
Okay? You guys are still mad because he traded Khalil Mack. You guys got a reminder today. Okay? But Khalil Mack got $20 million fucking dollars offered to him. He didn't want to fucking take that.
Raider Nation didn't remember shit last year.
Raider Nation wasn't in the fucking negotiating room with fucking Mark Davis sending Khalil Mack the offers. They weren't in the fucking phone call. They weren't in the office with fucking John Gruden trying to make phone calls to Khalil Mack that weren't unanswered either. Okay? Khalil Mack wanted to get paid. I respect that.
He was ready to sit out the whole season.
But, exactly. But at the same time, are you going to be mad because they were forced into a position where they said, okay, well, this is what we offered. He's not willing to budge on that. Mark isn't going to fucking give us any more money to throw at him because we haven't moved to Vegas yet. We don't have the fucking sponsorships, the commercials, the fucking Modelo, and everybody else that wants to be in fucking Vegas Stadium because we're still in Oakland in the fucking shithole that fucking drips sewage all over everybody. Right?
We're making zero money off of concessions.
$0. Okay? $0 extra to throw at Mac. We told him $20 million. Still.
And you know it would
still offered him $20 million.
It would have been something would have happened later on down the line once we came to Vegas, man.
Hey.
It's like, all right, cool. We got more money. Let's hook you up with something else.
Even then, if he takes $20 million and he goes to Vegas, he's gonna fucking win because he doesn't have to pay the fucking taxes that he did in California, right? But at the end of the day, Mac had to do what he had to do for himself.
That's right.
You cannot be fucking mad at the fact that the Raiders decided, okay, this is a lose-lose situation. Let's fucking get something for him in return. We turned over a bunch of picks. And as mad as you guys want to be, we have fucking Max and we have Josh Jacobs. Mm-hmm. When Jacobs is healthy, we can run all over this fucking Bears squad. We've seen it. We saw that shit. Not but 2 years ago. We ran all over their asses. They didn't have nothing for us. Okay? But you want to be mad today because we lost.
Yeah.
Okay? You want to be angry today because we lost. Look.
Listen to yourselves. We lose 2 games. You want to dismantle the whole thing? Beto says, last I checked, Gruden was the one that dismantled the O-line to begin with. Gruden's not the one that shrunk the salary cap, all right? Gruden's not the one that put Denzel Good on the IR, okay? Mm-hmm. These things are not fucking solutions, all right?
That's the fact.
They're fucking knee-jerk reactions. It's not, doesn't make any sense.
It's not pessimistic, Kenny. This angry Kenny, God damn it.
Fucking A, bro.
That's right. Normal Kenny left a long time ago, bro.
I'm gonna take my glasses off again, bro. I'm just saying, I understand. I get the frustration, but look at what you're asking for. You're asking to send this team back to the dark ages.
No, but a lot of it is just emotional reactions.
You guys want to go back to Tyrone Wheatley and Chaz fucking Shillings? Is that what you want to do?
Tyrone Wheatley was actually good. Chaz Shillings not so much.
Denarius Moore? You want Denarius Moore? He's going to fix the problems?
No, hold on, because you made a great point, okay? And Vero, okay, I respect what you're saying in regards to the offensive line. Was our offensive line better? Yes. Okay, we had Rod Hutt, we had Gabe Jackson. Okay, we had Trent Brown when he decided to not eat fucking fruit roll-ups on the sidelines and decided to play, which was actually pretty good fucking.
Trent Brown should have went vegan, bro.
Okay, but at the end of the day, what were we complaining about back then? About a defense that didn't show up? About a defense that couldn't fucking stop teams, that couldn't fucking get the ball back for the offense? And we actually have one now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Top 15.
Yeah. We actually have one now. And guess what? It took a sacrifice. It took letting go of veteran offensive linemen to hold on to backups that had been there, had studied, that we felt confident in. That's what your fucking front office is supposed to do. Your front office is supposed to be able to manage the fucking payroll, make sure that you have players that are competent, and give yourself a fucking chance to win. And they decided, okay, our issue is the defense, so let's fucking put money towards the defense. We got Denzel, we got fucking dude from the fucking, we got Wright from the fucking Seattle Seahawks, right? We got what's the cornerback's name? Help me out here.
Casey Hayward.
We got Hayward from fucking San Diego, right? We got Perriman from San Diego as well. We brought in all these fucking people, and the defense actually looks real fucking good.
It's real quiet on Hayward's side of the ball.
Okay?
The
Looks
defense
real
has
fucking
kept us
good.
in, man.
But all of a sudden,
kept us in, man.
But all of a sudden, we lose Mullen, right? We have some injuries. We fucking make stupid plays, okay? Because this defense was playing lights out today.
Yeah.
And you get a fucking penalty on 3rd and 25. And you give up a fucking automatic first down. Followed by another first down for fucking 11, 12 yards. And then the ball starts rolling, okay? Against the Chargers, we did similar things. We fucking struggled on offense. We didn't do what we were supposed to on defense. And all of a sudden, they got momentum, okay? There was a time where the Chargers were at 7 points and we were at 0, and we had the ball and we had multiple opportunities to fucking do something to tie up the game. We didn't do it. All of a sudden, we go into fucking half down 3 scores. That didn't happen in the first quarter, okay? They didn't blow us out in the fucking first quarter. It took all the way till midpoint in the fucking second quarter for them to get something rolling again. This defense has actually been performing.
Yeah.
If you look at the first 3 fucking games, we won because the defense. Because our first half of the fucking game has been shit all season. Okay? So you cannot be mad about the coaching staff and the front office has done for this team, because they did exactly what we've been asking for. If only we had a better defense. If only we could sack the quarterback. If only we could create pressure and stop the run. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Cover people. I'm tired of seeing our cornerbacks getting burnt and getting penalties on them all the fucking time. We actually have guys that do good in coverage. We actually have guys that come up from the fucking safety position and don't fucking make stupid mistakes. They actually make good, solid fucking plays on people. We saw Abram today fucking shove it into fucking Fields' back. He looked like he didn't want to fucking play anymore. But guess what? You give him a fucking 3rd and 25, all of a sudden that guy's real fucking motivated to be back out there again.
The issue was brought up that, well, they could have fixed the defense but left the offensive line alone.
How?
Where's the money going to come from?
How?
Where's the money going to come from?
What did the cap shrink by like $10 million this year or something crazy like that?
The cap shrunk this year
because of the whole COVID
and
situation.
we've always and let me just say this: the Raiders have always been fucking against the cap because we're not the richest fucking franchise in place in history. Okay, we're not the fucking Cowboys. We're not all these other fucking teams that have millionaires at the helm. Okay, we have real fucking people that really fucking care about this team, and they're doing whatever they fucking can to provide us with the most amount of money. Mark Davis has gotten a lot of shit, but he's gotten more money headed towards our team than fucking Al Davis ever has. I'm sorry to say that.
Shout out to El Joey, the $2 donation. He says, Kenny and Chase spitting the truth. Hey, I'm actually got spit all over my microphone.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm spitting all over the place too. The screen is fucking covered in it.
And we're getting a lot of comments.
Saliva.
Getting a lot of comments tonight too about how this team can't draft. You got Trayvon Mullen, you got Amik Robertson, you got Merrick, you got Henry Ruggs, you got Hunter Renfrow, you got Josh Jacobs, you got Colton Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me again, you got Foster Moreau.
Mm-hmm.
Question: Who drafted them?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and focus on the busts.
Yeah.
Or
Stay
the
focused
bus
on that.
talk, bro. It's the bus talk, right? It's not even the bust. It's the bus talk.
But
let me tell me a fucking team that's hit on every single one of their draft picks.
I couldn't even tell you, bro.
You can't because it doesn't exist.
Look,
there's no such thing as a team that is hit on every single one of their draft picks.
Look at New England Patriots. Outside of Tom Brady, who was a steal.
Tom Brady, who was drafted in the 6th fucking round, bro.
What other draft picks of theirs through the years have become household names?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's it.
It's a good question.
Max Crosby, thank you. David Nunez. I don't even know how I forgot that. Yeah, there's been some busts, but goddamn, some Pro Bowlers in the mix too coming up. You know what I'm saying? Looks like we got another camera issue right now.
Yeah.
We should probably start wrapping it up anyways. But hopefully you guys can still hear us.
It's the camera issues, dog. They're telling us to wrap it up.
They're like, wrap it up, B.
They're like, Kenny, you're spitting on us, bro.
The fan base isn't liking this.
But all I got to say is let's just wrap it up here. The Raiders are 3-2.
Yeah.
We got to go into Denver next week and fight. See what happens. Still 2 winnable games on the schedule and got a bye week. Let's get healthy. The cameras are back.
Real quick, results on the Chiefs-Bills game?
38-20, Bills.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Raiders are in second place.
They're in second place.
Okay.
Right now in the wild card hunt, only 1 game behind the leader, which is the Chargers. And sad to say, the Chargers are the real deal.
They are.
But we have time
to turn this shit around
before we see them again at the end of the season.
Yep.
It's 2 losses, guys. Back up off the ledge. It's not going to turn around next week. I'm not selling that. It's 2 losses.
But we can win that fucking game and still makes a little bit of progress.
But 4-2, you're going to be feeling pretty good about that.
Right.
To go against a Philadelphia team that plays like a team that fights.
It's tough. And defensively, that defensive line is no joke.
But
they get after it.
We get them at home.
Yep.
Okay. We get them at home. Then we go into a bye week. And we come back. All right.
And there's not a lot of Eagle fans over here.
No.
So hopefully
Las Vegas fans don't sell their fucking season tickets to fucking Eagles fans.
Exactly.
All I'm asking for at this point is for this team to stay above 500, whatever that looks like, until we get healthy and make a run down the backstretch, which is what I told you in August, that this team is going to have a rough start with all the new pieces, potential injuries. But if they can gel and make a push down the backstretch of this year, we're going to be in the hunt. So hang in there, people. You know, wild card or division winners, I don't care. Let's see the playoffs. I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm sticking to by where I have us, which is about a 9-win team. Okay. But it's not over yet, guys.
Things can change.
2 losses and you want to fire the whole coaching staff? Come on, guys. Do better than that.
Yeah.
This is a fan base that sticks together. This is a fan base that takes fucking strangers into tailgates and feeds them. This is a fan base that has allowed me to sleep on couches for road games. This is a fan base that gets arrested because of the passion they have for their football team, man.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep. I still owe you guys money for bail. Sorry.
Be stronger than this, guys. Raider Nation, you're better than this, right?
Yep.
We got on here. We told you everything that's going wrong, but we're not crying about it.
Nope.
It is what it is. And these are things that can be fixed.
You think we haven't been here before?
And we could bounce back. This is a better team than what it looked like today. It's 3-2. It's not the end of the world, guys. Hang in there. You know, we'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
And Juice will be here.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
No, that's it, man. Just to piggyback off of what Chess said, Las Vegas, do better.
Yeah.
Do better.
Don't let nobody come into our home, bro. This is your home. You were very happy about having a piece of the nation now as part of your home. Do right by us, man.
Yeah.
All those people that talk shit about y'all, prove them wrong. That's all I gotta say, man. Prove them wrong. Show them that you do have that passion, that you will make every quarterback that goes in there do this. I didn't see that today, dude.
No.
I did not see this today. Herbert was hating himself in his own quote-unquote home.
Yeah.
I want to see that in our house every time, bro.
That's because the LA fans showed up to that stadium. They didn't show up to Las Vegas because Las Vegas is supposed to show up. Right?
So, Vegas, do better. That's it.
You got anything else?
No, I'm just going to jump on exactly what Bobby said. Okay, I'm going to look directly into this camera right here. And I'm going to say, if you're actually a fan, if you're really a Raider fan, and I've seen the comments on Twitter. I've seen motherfuckers say like, "Yo, I paid for those season tickets, so you can't tell me what I can do with my fucking money and all that kind of shit." Okay, but if that's how you're gonna spend your money, then you know what? Keep your money, son. Okay, keep your fucking money. Okay, because we don't need motherfuckers like you. We don't need motherfuckers like you on this fucking fan base, bro. If your whole aim is to fucking buy tickets and sell them at 2-3 times the profit, and force fans like us out of the stadium and give them the fucking idiots that come across from another fucking team, then you're a fucking shit show, bro. You don't even deserve to fucking to even claim that you're a part of this fucking fan base, because you're not really about it. Okay? That's the difference between real fucking fans that were born into this shit and you motherfuckers.
Facts.
Okay? Real fucking fans that were born into this shit, they'll fucking give those tickets at a fucking discount to make sure that those motherfucking tickets go into the right hands. So that this fucking stadium gets loud for this team, not for those other fucking faggots, man. I'm sorry. Okay? That's not the language I should use. But I'm mad right now because that stadium was 50% Bears fans today. Why? Because you guys were fucking looking to make a profit. Okay? You weren't about this team. You're not about this team. You haven't been about this team. You don't know what it feels like to be a part of this fucking team for fucking the 30 fucking 8-9 years that I've been a part of this team. The fucking 40 something years that fucking Kenny's been a part of this team. Okay? This is our fucking team. And if you can't represent them, then get the fuck out of the stadium. Because we don't want you. Okay? You're not welcome here. Okay? I know they're in fucking Vegas. This is not your team. If you can't represent us the way you're supposed to, then get the fuck out of here. Give those tickets to somebody that deserves them. Because you're not a Raider fan.
Facts.
Love it. I'm ready to run through a goddamn wall right now. I think Che needs to do pregame speeches for the fans, bro. Put them on the big screen. I'm serious about that.
Hey.
That shit was real.
That's a PSA right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucking PSA.
Send that out to the season ticket holders' emails, man.
If I can then just send that little star across that says, "The more you know."
Yeah, man.
I like it. Anyways, we finished strong. 44 likes. 44 in the chat. 44 on my waist. Hey. That's it for this week's show. Tune in every week wherever podcasts are found. Until next week, keep the wind in your sails and the rum in your mug and pillage on Raider Nation. This has been a production of the Crow's Nest Podcast Network. I'm Kenny Stapler, joined as always by
your boy Chin
and Bobby Wasabi.
We out, shit.
Raider.